What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear Crew here for Merrowstrand, episode 35, perfectly on par with Stormforge again. Stormforge? God, Stormforge?
Feisty complex.
I'm already nervous. And now here you are, letting me know that the firstborn is going to become the secondborn in some weird way.
It's okay. All will be revealed soon.
Like Mixer soon?
Always Mixer soon.
Nice.
What's up, chat? We made it. It's Tuesday. We're all live.
Tuesday.
We're back.
I did my makeup and everything last week, and then we decided.
I'm telling you.
I had to figure out what I was going to do with my Tuesday night, and ended up just finishing For All Mankind. Oh well.
I can think of worse things.
So, you know, it was a good spend of my time. Now I can't wait for the next season because I've literally binged from 1 to 4 in about a month, and now I got that urge. I need some more. Give me some more space drama, damn it. Keep that drink going.
Just grab the closest bottle and cry into Firefly one more time.
Oh no, I've done that.
Missed that show.
I have season 1 that I actually purchased, and I go back and watch it when I'm feeling really bad.
Really.
My two biggest red flags are people that can't stop rewatching The Office and Firefly. It's just too much baggage. One or the other.
Sorry.
I watch The Office to go to sleep.
I got the ship tattooed on my shoulder, Rob. How dare you?
Wow.
I even have the
really
leaves
chose
behind
your
the
crew.
wing.
Yes! My bartender instincts direct me in the right way again.
Wow.
Oh, that makes me happy.
That is truly nuts. How many people that just called out in one fell swoop.
Remember, Ice, red flags doesn't mean anyone actually stops. That's
It's true. If anything, it makes them slow down.
That's how I'll find you. Fantastic. It's already good to be back. Hey, you know what? Since I'm our resident narcissist, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a big pat on the back. Last week, whenever you guys decided not to play, I took the time to go grab another map and turn this bitch horizontal, since it's something you can't do inside a Foundry. I don't know why. It throws everything off, but yes, I took the time to go into paint.net and get us a horizontal boat, since everything everyone wants to do is vertical and doesn't work with resolution.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, we got a mixture of maps. We got a Limithron ocean map that we dyed green for the toxicity. We got a Limithron boat right now. They have the best pirate assets on the planet. Shout out to Limithron.
I like the sound of a pirate ass.
Good old pirate ass. Oh my, by the way, Ice, I just realized I thought there was just a lot of silver hair, but no, you're merging into the background. Holy crap. I am so sorry. What a awesome production fail that one is. Let me help you out here.
I blend in.
I'm landing.
It's really power.
It's as bad as when I went live and I didn't check on Drac.
I thought the same thing. I literally thought she just had silver hair this whole time. I am mind blown right now because I was looking and I'm like, no, she's just like got the purple on the bottom, you know? Like, and then I'm like,
I only have the purple on the bottom.
Yeah, it's still silver.
I am not crazy. Okay.
No, but
It was just blending more. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, am I just like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Starting to disappear.
Oh God, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Who's got a big announcement they can save me on while I fix this?
Save me. I have kind of started streaming again. Kinda, maybe once in a while. Sometimes when the wife is gone. That's basically what it is. Because I'm not loud or anything, but I just don't want her to like making noise behind me. And I'm bored. So
You really, it's because you don't want her to know you're streaming. That's what it really
no,
is.
she knows. It links to her. Like she's the what the hell is it called? The person who runs the chat.
Right. Moderator.
Because I don't have any chat. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
The
Whatever
only
keeps
reason
you
I
off the streets.
Yeah, that's what's keeping me off the streets, guys. So if you
Dig
really
it
wanna
into the streets.
if you really want to keep this sweet little face off the streets, and all I want to do is get emotes for myself. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. So all I have to do is make not partner but affiliate, whatever the fuck it's called. That's all I got to do. That's it. So
What is
how
your
much
stream
needed?
schedule going to be?
Well, she is going to leave in a week to go to Abu Dhabi, so I'm going to stream the whole week. So I'm going to try and do every day and see if I can just pump out a bunch of hours. So in about a week, look for me to stream. I don't care what game I play, so if you guys have suggestions, throw them at me. I've been playing Diablo. I've been playing some nice rage quit games. I've been playing some Dark Souls. So if you want
Have you
to
been
watch
queuing for Helldiver?
I have not started it yet because apparently you're not supposed to play that alone. That's a game for friends.
Oh,
It
that sounds
is.
depressing.
It sounds like you need to boot up Firefly.
Yeah, I think I'll just play some probably Dark Souls, some rage quit stuff, because then you guys can actually see what I look like angry.
Ooh.
Okay,
That sounds fun.
help me out here. Is it a whole new Elder Scrolls game? Or not Elder Scrolls. Good God, I'm such a boomer. Elden Ring. Is that a whole new Elden Ring game that's coming out, or is that a DLC?
It's a DLC, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, would they like Q2 up on us, and we had no idea?
My God, that would be so sweet. Like, that would be pretty rad.
Hey.
I mean, the engine's already built. All they got to do is make a story.
True.
Yeah, that's my announcement.
I have one quick stream announcement for the trivia fam that usually joins me at 5 o'clock on Pacific time, Wednesday, Friday. We will be no stream tomorrow as the daughter turns double digits, and I will be dedicating that entire day to serving her and whatever women wills she has. No, actually, we had a big party planned, and then my son has a performance at the school. So no stream tomorrow. We will kick back up on Friday with beers and What the Dub and everything else that goes along with Jackbox games.
You even worked the dad whistle into that one. I was. By the way, I'm such an uncle. I do that to Booger. He gets the yeah. That's hey, whatever frequency that is that works on children and dogs. It's
scientifically proven.
You probably do it to the green egg when you walk back there. Yes.
Oh, now hold that 200-degree temperature.
That's right. Who else has got big announcements?
I hurted myself.
Oh,
Vice, you need to let him know just in case, you know.
Yeah. I hurted myself. I ruptured my Achilles tendon. Now I have a peg leg. They gave me a peg leg.
oh no.
Better than hand crutches. I go in for surgery tomorrow. They'll reattach my Achilles tendon. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and then I'll be recovering, and we'll see what my schedule looks like from there. But yay! Hopefully I'll be back to dancing and walking soon. Stupid Achilles tendon.
Shuffling in no time.
Nothing can stop this man.
It is true.
I have seen him.
Tested even with the peg leg. I can dance with the peg leg. So worst case scenario, I'm still dancing.
You just gotta live in this realm, you know.
I can't. That's not enough movement. I gotta. What do I do with my hands? What am I supposed to do with my hands?
These are
So
not
yes.
spirit fingers.
Wish
You
me
vogue,
the best
bitch.
luck. This is my first surgery I've ever gone through, and I'm nervous. So, yay. Tell me it's gonna be okay. Love me.
Feisty,
Should be fine.
Feisty is nervous. I got a phone call.
He's
The
ready
first-
now.
He got a phone call.
if you're not debt collection, extended warranty, man, when you
It
get the
wasn't-
phone call,
It wasn't even a Discord call. It was a phone call.
It was a
We used
real phone
cell
call.
towers for this thing.
when I got that, I was like, oh God, did they prescribe pain medication yet? Or has it gotten worse? I'm like, this
Has
is
it gotten worse? Did he lose his leg? This now all he have is a peg.
Peggy 18. I'm so glad that I don't know. I think it was you, Radio, that linked it where I could finally see his face. I've been memeing this dude my entire life, and there he was in the flesh, Mr. Peg Me 18, right there.
Skinny Englishman.
Should have known. I should have known. Well, over here, the march to plus points continues. Appreciate all the new organic subs. Me and Ice are both working our way up to the top of the mountain.
Putting in the hours.
That's right. Remember, if you get us both to 100 plus points, we both get 60% value of our subs. We get a 10% raise or nothing, just growing our community naturally. And if we really work our tails off this year and get to 300 plus points, we get a 20% raise, which is super dope because I know I would like to have health insurance, and Houston
Kids
ain't
are
getting
so
no
gross.
cheaper.
They get me sick all the time. Please, I want to go to the doctor. I can't keep rubbing crystals around just to try and get rid of these things. They're not working.
I will share with everyone the terrible night trimmers that I have. I had a very, very Joe Rogan DMT inspired dream where I thought that I had breast cancer, but the lump on my breast was actually a chocolate Whopper, and I ate it. This is very true.
That was the dream, or you?
That
woke
was
up
the
and
dream.
It was a chocolate Whopper.
No, I don't have Whoppers.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's the kind of level of healthcare that we sit on right now. It's it's my mind having existential crisis and turning breast cancer into malted milk balls. Okay, that can't happen in reality. All right.
Wow.
But what could have happened is you could have fallen asleep with a chocolate Whopper on your chest, and you could have woke up and been like, "Oh, this is just chocolate."
I can tell you what, if I had male breast cancer with a Whopper-sized lump, I would be terrified right now without my 300 partner plus points to take care of it. So remember, it's natural subs that do it, not gifted or prime. You get 1 point
No subs.
for tier 1, 2 for tier 2, tier for 3. Don't spend unresponsibly. Tell everybody about the stream and, bring them in for a story that will instantly make them leave. Or at least remember.
Don't go there. That's a dangerous spot over there. It's scary.
It's so chocolatey dangerous.
Jeez.
Next thing I know, there was a Whopper on his titty, and I didn't know what was happening.
Got that Whopper on that too. We need to pick up where we left off 2 weeks ago. Sailing away. As you guys are headed to BogHalla proper to face the entity Grimfiler. This ancient fey creature that is poisoning the well that is the world of Faltura. Going as far as infecting the Great North and disturbing the goddess Devia. You guys have encountered two incredible beasts of the sea, no longer creatures from the deep below, but ones pledging their fealty to the Defiler. You guys were able to vanquish that Kraken, an ancient sea serpent, and its minions along the way, just in time before a fateful, deadly layer action. We pick back up with Dylan unconscious at the wheel.
Oh God.
And everyone back topside after my ridiculously cool DTD that I got with a nat 20.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Marcos really served it in there.
It's a Triton, dude. How can you not?
Oh, yeah.
I got to go full Aquaman. Dylan is just going to grab on and your leg first, Akiko. Did I kill it? Tell me the cannon's got it.
You did it, buddy. You did so good.
I don't really know how to sail a face ship.
I know, buddy.
Akiko, does it always hurt like this? I think I just want to go on the lay on the bear's shoulder. Could you take the whale for a while?
I got you. I think he probably could use that too.
He just passes back out. He is stabilized, but shook.
But also probably gets 3 levels. I mean, that guy's
Serious XP.
He was a
That's
trooper.
True. That is true. So are they gone? Is that really the last of them? Marcos, that was amazing. You really are. See, a god of the underwater.
The deep below disgust me. Even if they have pledged their allegiance to a new shithead. Damn.
Yeah, this Grimfiler business is really seeming to get out of hand.
You're telling me.
power attracts. There's a lot of power where we're heading. Also, didn't really feel like myself in that fight. I apologize.
No, you did fine. You swung your sword and you hit. Well, I think you hit once. Yeah, I think I watched you hit once.
You did well about halfway, and then it was like you weren't there. Your head was out of it.
You didn't get hit. That's cool.
Actually, yeah. Are you even hurt at all?
Sure, he didn't want to damage all that pretty armor. Takes a long time to buff out all that bronze.
You're not wrong, but I took a few hits. I feel okay though. Are you? Any of you need help?
I'm on death's door, literally. Yeah, I am horrible. Actually, I feel
We're all
like
bleeding profusely.
I walk
still.
over and I kind of like look up, Bud. And, that Achilles doesn't look very good.
How dare you call out? I was trying to cover it. I can still jump on this one good leg.
I am going to
A one-legged frog in an ass-kicking contest.
I'm going to lay on hands, and I'm going to give you 20. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that, but
Here, I'm putting my hands up through the camera. You can touch them this way. Just send the good vibes.
Puppies.
Through, please.
Just,
Puppies.
I'm going to give you 20 HP back.
this is the healing of Reiki of the Bronze Dragon Crystal. Draw. My Dragon Prayer Warriors. Bronze Dragon
Ice
Crystal.
rockers, healthcare.
I base it off this encounter.
Reiki healing is practically the same off of YouTube. It's
You know it gets serious when she pulls out the red crystals.
just hold your iPhone up to your ankle.
According to WebMD, I'm dying.
Have you tried the power of manifestation?
I was just hoping if I ignored it, then I just kept jumping with the other good leg, it would just fix. But I mean, once he touched me, I feel a lot better now.
Bud does this walk that makes everyone gag a little bit as his frog leg just kind of like just gives out underneath him. It looks like a very awkward pimp walk.
But he can still jump. He does still jump with his other right leg. He sends himself up into the air and lands back down on it.
Bud Whopper Dink, got it.
I don't like that.
Look,
But I did like that. I appreciate the healing. I feel at least about halfway better.
Oh, good. We got a long road ahead of us.
Yeah, wait. How's our captain doing? Dylan, are you alive up there?
I'm barely breathing.
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
You did so good. You shot so many times with those cannons. That was perfect.
But let's be honest, I don't know what I'm doing.
Now you could have fooled me. I thought you was doing excellent.
Yeah, until the cannons jammed, then it all went dark. Akiko said I got him.
It was beautiful.
Hold me.
No, sorry, man. You totally nailed him right in between the eyes.
I'm just gonna go pick Dylan up and I'm gonna carry him around Baby Bjorn style, like just wrap a sash around the two
Oh God,
and hold them on my shoulder.
Grab onto your fur a little bit.
the fur is so blood slick, but he's warm enough. I don't care.
I like that he probably still winces though, just when like you immediately reach out for him, just naturally like.
There's a little bit of a
yeah.
death gasp.
Yeah,
He's frail in your arms, just like the first time you knocked him unconscious.
It's
I
okay,
just need to
baby boy.
know.
I've got you.
It's the straight up, it's the lagoon, like you emerging from the depths of Swamp Thing, holding Dylan's frail and barely conscious body.
Hold me closer, Tiny Dan. I just need to know, okay, this is Adam asking, but was Dylan more effective in the fight than I was?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
If-
big cannon booms.
Only because 2 out of 3 cannon shots worked. But your ring was really explosive. That was good damage. And then I rolled very poorly for you.
Well, it is me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
You know.
channeled as much of you as I could.
that doesn't change when you go 5e.
Yeah, I put glasses on and I reverted back before your Chad days.
Lots of arcane energy in those
Yeah.
rolls.
I
Yeah.
don't get it, guys. Well, I think maybe we should take some time, check the ship, make sure everything's good, and maybe rest a bit.
I mean, we're still in this green toxicity. Don't you think there's gonna be more down there?
Are we still surrounded by all of the fire? Should we like move the boat?
The
I
boat
missed that.
is currently just kind of puttering forward. Like the fire is behind us. We are not surrounded by it, but yeah, you
Okay,
can
cool.
see it. It seems that you've created a almost never-ending burning spot now on the ocean.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is this Akron?
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Just keep going.
That's very true.
Look, I feel
This is
okay.
Akron.
I can keep an eye out. If I think, Bud, you definitely need to sleep. Rest.
Yeah, okay. I could probably go for a rest. What time is it? I don't even remember when these things came out. I feel like it was this morning,
It is now nighttime.
but now it's been a whole
The
day.
sun is just setting, so you got just a little bit of light on the horizon left.
Oh, that was another thing we were navigating through was the icebergs. Are we still having to worry about those at the moment?
Now you have gotten through the choke point
Cool. Okay.
and have left the the toxic fire and the
Relationship in the past.
the glaciers are quickly melting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, as long as we just keep the heading that we've been on, yeah, we should be good. We'll just maybe take it a little bit slower tonight, and then pick back up in the morning once we can see good again. At least see better.
Keep it straight. Got it.
Christian, go ahead and give us a perception check.
I would love to.
I assume I've never really steered a boat before either, so I'm probably going to just be rocking it back and forth. I'm pretty happy about that last encounter, so I got a little zoomies.
I'm back, baby. Rolling 19. Let's go.
Let's go. The good news is, Ice, that sailing is just like Sea of Thieves. 100%. When you have Fey counterparts like this, yeah, it totally does the thing. And it's very satisfying. It is like Skyrim of the Seas. So, you know, life is good. Christian, before you guys leave the scene completely, you do notice back behind you there are things floating inside the water. In particular, a very silverish reflection catches your eye.
Jump in after. Do it.
I would say I would probably actually, thinking of that and it being the water and understanding, you know, I'd probably point it out to Marcos because she's traveling. He's coddling Dylan. Bud can barely walk, and Crack's probably blowing up something. So I would probably ping Marcos. Hey. And Marcos, do you see that there, right past the ship?
I'll be damned. I can go collect. I'll be right back. And I will use my surf ability to boost me and one of these boats up so I can collect what is floating back behind us.
I will call out, Crack, come help keep an eye.
Yeah.
Just in case there's any, you know, lingering little creepy fishies.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Crack.
Cool. Perception. Normal.
Oh, guess who's back? Yes, he's back.
Hold on, guys. I'll just reset my seed. No.
He gets to the edge of the ship and then looks down and starts building a bomb. He's just like, oh,
No.
It's like
Crack he gets distracted by like what he perceives as a flaw in the boat.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta fix that. That little thing's gonna bring us down, man.
Yep. Focus, Crack. Focus. I just feel like I'm seeing this scene of Tarbin holding Dylan, and then Bud sitting there looking up at him kind of longingly, like he wants to be held because he's hurting so bad that he's just like, I wish that was me. It's just,
I got a boo boo too. I ain't feeling so good there, big man.
Just cradling Dylan, watching Akiko fulfill her majestic dream of sailing the ship.
Now,
Last time, remember, she was driving the sails, so this time it's like he's very impressed with her right now.
I'm just gonna lay on Pal and have Pal like walk me over to Akiko, and I'm just gonna lay on Pal, like draw me like one of your French girl styles, like, oh jeez, woe is me. Thanks for taking the wheel there, Kiko. You're doing so great. Oh.
God, he's pathetic sometimes.
When you feel a little lame, you just gotta take a load off sometimes. You just
Someone get him an umbrella, shield him from the sun.
No, we don't gotta worry about that. It's nighttime. It's okay.
Speaking of folks that are feeling a little pathetic, even Pal has slowly crept up. It took him probably about 10 minutes to get up the double sets of stairs. almost everything just to get over to where Akiko is at the wheel, and he's just gonna lay his head across her foot, and you just hear that the heavy sigh.
My boys.
He took a lot in that fight. He
Brought
hasn't
down almost twice.
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't magically mistied out in a long time. And I imagine as a summons familiar, it's like, that's your point of failure, right? That's where it's like, I couldn't last. I had to be
Right.
reformed. There's that loneliness of him before he gets brought back that's, I imagine, is just awful.
Ugh, that's so sad to think about. Jesus Christ. Ugh. The poor guy.
But it's okay. You made
Seeing
it.
that, I will send my healing charm through him as I'm like just kind of laying on him, petting him as we're both looking up at Akiko. I'm just like, hey, come here, it's gonna be okay. And I just kind of send that same like Creole energy through my charm into him, and it'll just kind of wash over him. You'll see his wounds start to close a little bit, see his tail straighten out a little bit more as some of the kinks were in it as he was doing so many tail swipes. Yeah, we all need a little bit of a rest. That was rough.
You hear a massive thud as a wave washes up and over the side of the galleon.
Ah, we're being attacked again.
As you see Marcos puts both feet back on deck.
Never mind, it's just Marcos.
Less coffee for you, my friend.
That is a good eye, Christian. It seems our adversaries had more than hate inside their bellies. Christian, in particular, you stare down at what caught your eye. As you stare down at this sea dragon katana. Because currently, you don't have a one-handed weapon for your sword or for your shield. You only have a two-hander. so
He's
technically,
either shield or a sword.
Luckily, I haven't used my shield very often.
So, this katana is able to add 1d8 cold damage to its regular attack, and it also has a burst attack that does slashing, piercing, and cold damage together. It is a versatile weapon, and it can be used finesse as well. So you can swing one-handed or two-handed with this katana.
Dope.
And it is a +2 item. Now, you guys should be able to
Drag and drop. Nope.
And look who delivered that item in chat. It says the zoo. I love that. That's so cool.
you guys are now going to be able to see the party token. I think I can give you guys all ownership of it. Feisty is owner. Ice is owner. Radio. Timmy.
Yes, me.
Adam. All right.
Yo, look at that.
So now you can double click on the zoo token.
Oh.
There is also 1,800 gold from these
In the
monsters.
bellies? Yo.
I will split this up because I have a managed currency deal now where it will automatically send it to you guys.
Yo.
Drop like Sonic rings. What?
Love that.
Whoa, that's
this is even better than the other party.
This party token thing's cool.
Yeah, this is even better than the one from P2E.
Aggregate hit points. Our total hit points, guys. It's like we're a one monster.
It's like, well, we are one monster.
Kind of, yeah, we are.
Here to
Our
attack
movement
you
is
two.
unfortunately 0.
All right, transfer selected.
What is that?
So everyone should have just gotten some monies. Yeah, we all got 300 gold pieces. Love
Oh,
that.
did it auto divide for you and everything?
Yes, it auto divides for me. It gives me a management system.
Very cool.
Yo, 300 gold.
Go ahead and you can drag and drop your Sea Dragon Katana onto your character
Already
sheet.
did. That's super cool.
Done, dude.
Okay, so it's interesting. So I guess it copies it, but it doesn't take it away.
It doesn't remove it from the thing, yeah. Is this part of the standard 5e module, or is
Yeah,
this
it is.
an extra?
Yeah, this
I
is the
can
standard
just delete
mod.
it from the zoo
this
if
is
you
the
want.
party module that they copied. Yeah, okay.
I'm
If you
going
want,
to
I can just-
try
since I
one.
took it, I could just delete it.
I'm gonna see drag and dropping one for Tarbin if it takes that. No, it just copies it. Makes sense.
In my inventory here. Look at all that money.
Tarbin, you see a sword as well inside the pile.
He ran away from his computer.
Oh God, he's gone. Never mind.
Yep.
He doesn't see
no.
shit yet. We'll start with you, Crack, because it's hiding. You notice a bomb when you see it. And it's actually a solid skull that has the necrotic energy swirling inside it. You, my friend, have access to a death bomb arrow.
Ooh.
This arrow has a DC on it of, I believe, or well, actually, it'll be your spell DC. Ignore the range that it puts on here. All of them will be the highest DC, but it is a 60-foot arrow that I believe does the same radius as Fireball, but it does 66 necrotic damage.
Yo, necrotic fireball. Let's go.
Any non-magical plane. It is essentially a blight. It's a blight arrow.
Hell yeah.
That is cool.
Now, you'll have some time to break down its properties to figure out how you can craft this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's on the upper echelon. It will not destroy the arrow.
Okay.
You will learn of its properties and be able to reproduce it. Hopefully before its use.
Yeah. Can we do it like essentially we're gonna do a series of rolls or whatever throughout several days kind of thing, kind of like reading those intelligence books or whatever.
Yep, kind of like the tomes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Tarbin.
And we can drag and drop.
Got something in that goodie bag for me.
Boom.
There is a massive greatsword inside that pile. There we go. This is what I was looking for earlier.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Look at that cool thing.
Mm-hmm. So, about 3 weeks ago, I imported all of Griffin's saddlebag back to 2000. So
Boy.
they are all inside the VTT. So it takes me just seconds to modify them and get them ready. So loot's back on the table, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! We should say new loot.
newt, if you will.
The newt. So, Sea Devil's Fang.
That's the right reply.
A wild, watery looking blade that sometimes exudes this dark black ink. It's a +2 greatsword, so it does the 2d6, which you reroll 1s and 2s, which is super beneficial too. But it also does an extra 1d8 of acid damage.
Oh.
On a bonus action, the blade becomes completely inky black until the start of your next turn, and for that duration, creatures hit by the blade are marked with black ink for a minute. This means that if they try to become invisible, they will be marked.
Suck it.
Also, a creature that is hit gains no benefit. Also tentacles reach up from the ground when it's hit to try to grapple it with a escape DC of 18.
Oh.
Once a creature's been grappled like this, can't be grappled by the tentacles for a long rest.
I thought that handle looked like a jellyfish. It is. It's like an ergonomic handle, and it's also got jellyfish tentacles. Let's
Ergonomic jellyfish.
This looks like it'll be very useful where we're going.
Oh, look at that.
It's hot.
That's a hot looking katana.
Hot action katana.
Mm-hmm.
Bud,
Yeah.
if you crawl over to our little boat.
Is that a pile of loot you guys got going on over there? That looks kind of cool. Maybe I could muster up some energy and go take a little peek. Pal, you wanna wheel me over there, buddy?
I love that this is going to be in game as well, so you can just be as pathetic as you want to be.
I have a strong hand.
You look down and you find an ornate quiver.
Ooh,
Is that the quiver of Rohan?
like a platinum dragon type quiver.
Very elven.
Yeah.
Under cause for aid.
This is one of my favorites that exist. This is the quiver of the seasons.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to speak the quiver's command word and change its season, which also changes its color and design. Spring is green with trees and leaves. Summer is yellow with rays and silver sunlight. Autumn is orange with silver leaves falling. And winter is blue with silver veins of trees. The quiver has 8 charges. I do not make you roll. You will get the 8 charges back after a long rest.
Dope.
When you make a ranged attack with the weapon to fire the ammunition drawn from the quiver, you expend one of the charges and infuse the ammunition with the quiver's seasonal magic. And you can see below of all the different additions, there's fire damage,
Dude.
there's extra piercing damage, there are sickening spores. The DC will be set to your own
Normal
current
DC. Got
DC.
it, yeah.
So
Yes.
this does stack with your reverberation, by the way.
With the existing charge that it already has, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, with the magical, it's whatever's been placed out. So you know whether it's
Right. So it just adds to whatever I'm shooting.
yeah.
You know, this is interesting. This kind of looks like maybe it came from the Fae. Do you think this could be something attached to these elves that we've been hunting? And look, I'm gonna whisper autumn to it. Autumn. And watch it change to the autumn colors that it is. Does it look like the autumn court that I've seen before?
It's as cool as the first time you ever held a hypercolor t-shirt. Oh yeah, it's totally Fey influenced.
Ah, very interesting.
The tag says Theris Galarum Industries. No, it doesn't.
Not this guy again. Damn it.
He's everywhere.
Theris Galarum, made in Indonesia. I don't even know where that is.
You can't own my house and my quiver.
And maybe my personal favorite out of all of these. Akiko, you see a mace-like scepter. The closer you get, the top of it, that's this crystal blue, reveals a large purple beta fish that is swimming inside of it.
I'm just gonna pick it up and just like hold it into the like moonlight, basically, and just like, oh my god.
Wisdom saving throw, and you have advantage. You have advantage on these saving throws now.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing? What's going on?
Click on your token.
Let me close my thing and open it back up because it's not.
If we're all standing together, you also have a +4 on your wisdom saving throw.
There it goes.
An advantage of.
Yes, and you can actually add that static +4 to the roll.
For some reason, the top tab, the icon was literally gone. Like the little cogwheel icon was gone, so I couldn't go back to the main screen. That's what I was. All right. Does he live?
21 because you have the static +4.
Yeah.
The longer that you hold on to this mace, the clearer your head gets. At first, there's almost just a bit of fog that creeps in the first time that you touch this mace. And you've attuned to weapons before. Whatever process was going on feels like that. And it certainly didn't feel malicious as you have felt through Talos and the storm before as it tried to take over. This is more of some sort of fixation. Who's holding me? Whoa. Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
What do you think I am?
Back from it.
You pick me up.
Do you have a name?
I don't trust you.
That's fair. Honestly, I can respect that.
You can call me the Tyrant, though.
The Tyrant.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I bullied everything else out of this bowl. As his face slams up against the side of it, he just kind of like sucks on the edge of it.
Is this happening in real time, or is this all in her head? Because I'm curious what the rest of us seeing.
Her lips are moving, but you can't hear her.
Akiko, are you okay?
Yes, his name's the Tyrant. I just kind of like shake him a little bit.
Okay, we got rules around here.
Oh, right.
This isn't James Bond, shaken not stirred, all right? I have feelings too.
Oh.
Do you have any hobbies?
being number one.
Sick.
But since we're in this together, I don't know how long you'll last. Probably not as long as the last guy, but like I said, we got some rules around here. Nobody gets in our head, kid. All right? Nobody. You listening to me?
The thing about my head, sometimes, like, yes. Let's
You
go.
tell me
yes.
oh my God, I got put with a head case. It's probably your best day.
You're definitely the most interesting one that's been in my head so far.
That's not saying a whole lot about your past, kiddo.
Yeah.
Well, good news is you're resistant to psychic damage when you hold Mace of the Fish Tyrant.
Mace of the Fish.
Does he just like absorb it? He's just like the psychic damage comes in and he just like
Eats that shit up.
He feeds off of it.
Rule number 2, nobody pushes us around. All right?
Yeah.
Anybody comes close, you pop them. All right?
At this point, I'm kind of like holding him down, like over, so that we can kind of like, I feel like we're having a side conversation.
It looks
Just
as
sitting here
crazy as
looking
you
at
think it
Tarvin.
does.
Yeah. I'm just like
wanted
looking
to
at
look as
Tarvin, looking at
insane.
her, like looking at Tarvin, looking at her. Like, is anyone else seeing this? Like,
Bud is just whispering, winter, autumn, winter, summer.
Having just break down. We've snapped.
Cracks like, oh, if I just move this, and then this is this property, and then this is. It's just like, what is happening?
So the Mace of the Fish
you might have
Tyrant,
to take that nap.
you get resistance to psychic damage, which is amazing. But if you swing and bop somebody with it, it's a 1d8 one-handed, 1d10 two-handed mace. But it also does 1d6 of psychic damage. But where it comes in, it also triggers Shocking Grasp. So if you hit if you hit someone with it, it will do the 1d8 or 1d10 plus the 1d6 psychic damage, but it triggers Shocking Grasp, the cantrip.
Okay.
So you're able to get the benefits of being able to get away from someone else, where they can't have attacks of opportunity, and it also slows them as well.
Dude.
So is that something I'll just have to trigger afterward? Like,
Yeah, you just literally hit Shocking Grasp right after it.
I don't have Shocking Grasp under my cantrip anymore.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
We'll
Yeah.
change that.
And
So freaking clutch. So that gives you like a damage attack with a free
it's like Booming Blade,
movement.
but with Booming Blade or Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Built
bonk
in
this
this.
stinky goat so hard.
but with the ability to leave, which is awesome. Because Booming Blade is just they get damaged. They can still swing on you. Shocking Grasp, they'll lose their whole reaction.
Wow, you don't have it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me fix that. I'm gonna drag and drop that spell right over here. So you get the drill, right? You understand this? How this works?
Honestly, sounds like a fair deal.
Maybe
How
if you
well do you
prove
get
yourself,
along with
I'll
gators?
Gators. I'll whoop a gator's ass. Nothing gets in this globe. I ain't scared of nothing. They don't call me the Tyrant for nothing.
This is awesome.
This is my bowl. He actually manifests a small little like floating gator toy that's in there. It's about the size of him. You can see him using his little fins.
Slapping a little fish.
He slaps this little plastic toy until X's come over its face and it turns up on its belly and floats to the top before it disappears. I told you I don't take shit from nobody. Now you don't either. So, you ever need a little encouragement, you just let me know, kiddo. You can
Do I have to like feed him? Are you
No, I'm self-sufficient. I'm a grown-ass fish.
Okay.
I got Instacot.
I just want to make sure.
I got Faye Eats. Okay.
Faye eats.
I'm glad you're thinking about me, but nobody opens up this shell. Nobody. As
Got
it
it.
is. It is a impenetrable globe, so swing for the fences, kid. You can also, after you have gained the trust of the tyrant in his name, he can also perform charisma checks with you.
Like, learn his name.
Side quest.
I love side quests.
He can talk on your behalf, and it will be audibly heard to the rest of the group, so you can use him in persuasion check manners.
What are his stats? I wonder. Oh snap!
I swear this fish is gonna be some like ancient powerful Fey ancestor or something. And he's just
I
in
love
this
that it's
globe.
just a beta fish, just one angry.
He's like, I
fish in
was
there.
dating this witch, and she cursed me into this form, into this globe. It's like,
Who knows? You just have to find out.
Yeah, we're all getting emotional support animals. This is great.
yeah, well, Pal's gonna get jealous as hell. I'm just calling
That's
it
why I
now.
had to
He's
make
gonna get
sure.
upset. Everybody's getting something. You know, you got Pal and Bud. You got the Tyrant.
Pound.
Harbin has Dylan. You know,
It's my baby boy.
He's just
Crack
like patting
has
the top of
Crack
his
has
head.
Blueberry. I have Marcos.
Marcos.
Marcos has me. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I
Figure
think
that out.
Marcos has
Yeah.
you.
I'm the wheel baby dragon. Just wait, guys. I'm gonna get a baby dragon. It's gonna happen.
It's manifested. Put it out there.
Yep. I'm just willing it out there. I'm willing it out there. I'm looking in the ocean right now. Do I see a little sphere with a little dragon in it?
It's okay. Me and Radio won't name it, so you don't reject your baby. For anyone out in the audience that knows that callback from Game of Saving Throws, enjoy. We're not talking about it.
Darken with the baby darken. Exactly.
I've actually I placed it on your Mace of the Fish Tyrant. So yeah, it does a good. It's a wall up. It does a little bit of psychic damage and the lightning damage. It's worth the swing, and it
I
also
am just becoming a mind freak. What happened in the last like 2 months?
Nothing wrong with being a Kiko the Mind Freak.
also it goes off of your
24.
charisma.
Okay,
Ooh.
very
for the
good,
to
very
swing.
high. I'm +5
Nice.
for Christmas.
Okay.
See that Riz?
Riz.
All right, so you can officially take the Mace of the Fish Tyrant.
And we just drag it over.
I like the idea of Pal just trying to like slowly chew on it, just like.
Everlapping gobstopper for him.
Yeah.
Just,
The fish the whole
Get me out
time.
of this fish.
Get out of here! Get off me! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, you can't chew on my bowl.
I'm the
Go ahead.
tyrant.
Try to get in here. Go ahead. Chew all you
Tyrant.
want.
Now, there's one item left that's laying in the bottom of this rowboat. And when I saw it, after reading it, I was like, I don't think this should be so much of a armband as it should be a very fitting crown for a very fitting gator.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's getting toys too.
Oh
Kraken band. Oh, yes.
So however you want to imagine this in your head canon of him having a crown of the Kraken.
Just
Oh,
tie it
man.
like a balloon animal.
This Kraken band, you're able to transform one of your limbs into a magical long Kraken tentacle.
What?
We have a slappy gator.
So.
Oh no, dude, this goes right onto his tail. Right? This just goes.
Oh,
this just
because his
wraps around
tail
tail.
band.
Yeah. And
Oh.
and it morphs the tail into a kraken arm.
Oh, that's beautiful. So it basically gives his tail the vine whip ability.
Yeah, so
it
he
does
gets 15 foot
1d6 acid damage, and if it hits them, he's able to pull them forward to him. So it gives Gator now has a ability to reach and pull.
Yep. And then he bites down and then they can't move. Wow, that's it. Pal, I think there might be something in here for you. If you wanna come over here, let me see if it fits. Let me see if it fits around your tail.
Like Booger Dog does when I say treat. Instant zoomies with his little.
No, okay, hold still. Quit slapping your tail around. Get him to fight.
Wagging constantly.
It takes like both of my scrawny little frog arms, but I like slide this band that's like, it's almost like perfectly fit for his tail. I just slide it all the way up, and it goes almost all the way up to the base of his tail. And as soon as it kind of sets in place, you see him like kind of look at me, like, what did you just attach to me? And then I said, okay, now just give it a good swing. And you'll watch as he goes and does his normal like tail swipe, but as that tail reaches back, it just starts turning into this giant kraken tentacle. You just see the whole tail just morphs and these big suction cups form up, and you just see it like stick to the deck of the ship. He peels it up and then just slaps it down onto the deck like a big kraken would. Yeah, you like that? Does that feel good for you?
that
Be
very
careful where you use that thing.
very happy Gator.
I'm gonna see him using that to move himself around. So he's going to grab inanimate objects, and rather than move it to him, it's gonna use it to move him to it. So you'll see him wrap around one of the masts and just kind of like drag himself over to the mast as the kraken tail just.
Laziest gator ever.
Ultimate lazy boy stuff. I love it.
Hell yeah, that's so cool. I'll have to figure out how to add that in for his damage stuff, but I'll do that later.
That'll be super easy.
Yeah. Wow, good eye, Christian. That was we could have missed that whole thing. Good looking out.
I suppose it's a small additional victory. Although, just kind of glances at Akiko and the fish.
I'm like back at the helm trying to like take some rope, and I'm like tying the Tyrant up to where he can see, and we're both just like I gotta give him a good view.
It's good to see the outside world again. You can see his bug eyes, like it's pressed up right against the globe. Batten the hatches. I imagine he. What's the Bubbles and Trailer Park Boys? When he gets up close to the edge, that fish gets a very Bubbles-like effect to it.
Got them big eyes.
Glad we got something good out of that mess. They could have put us behind a half day. This makes it more worth it.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't really lose too much time. No, we made pretty quick work of that.
It's the sunset.
You know, about the right amount of time, I guess.
Yeah.
The problem is, unless that fish is going to steer the boat while we sleep, it's going to be shifts again.
Oh, I'm still on workers' comp, so I'll take first rest.
Yeah, we don't have to split up just yet, so the Mostert can start to get their sleep. We do need to get some lanterns going, though. Dylan's body, his eyes are still closed, cradled in the papoose that is his daddy bear. Bippity boppity boo.
Like a weak wizard commands all the Fey angels to light up the ship.
Lay a bare hand on top of his head. That's a good boy.
It's literally just voice activated. It takes no energy.
Oh, I didn't know they were clap-ons.
When did you get the clapper?
It's kind of pretty with all the lights on, though. That's not bad. It kind of gives the water a pretty beautiful green. Look at that.
And you guys notice that the light around the boat is putting off just as much light as your Fey lanterns.
That ominous, like, very dark, but also very serene and beautiful in this moment. Where you're like, this is not natural, but even in some of this worse, there's some beauty.
I don't know. That's kind of like, I mean, that's almost a perfect descriptor of BogHalla just in general. I mean, it's not really known for its beauty, but if you take a moment to just kind of look at it and appreciate it, it can be not a bad place. At least it was. I don't know what it looks like now.
What is everyone else doing in these last moments as light leaves?
Crack would like to make his first attempt at recrafting his new toys.
Yes.
Terrifying. God.
Using that lantern light. Go ahead and give me the first crafting check on this bad boy.
Crafting, we said, was intelligence.
Yeah, and we can actually put the
we can make a crafting skill, can't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
like
can.
Additional skill.
Let's go ahead and do that on your character sheet.
We will switch to edit mode. We add a different skill.
Oh.
Ooh, tools, right? You can do tools and do crafting.
Yes.
Okay. Forgery, gaming, blah, blah, blah. Thieves. Okay. Not a crafting on there, but...
Well, let me... One. Oh, Tinker's Tools. Yeah, there we go. Tinker's Tools, baby.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we have it on there. Okay.
And then I just need to...
But it's under Dex, so you got to switch
There you
it
go.
to... Okay, perfect.
Boom.
Alright.
Got it switched.
Boom. Normal roll.
24.
Yes.
Success. The first DC is 22.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You spend this first evening making sure you understand the containment of the volatility. This kind of bomb requires a real skull. In particular, this one you can tell is of a monstrous style fishman, like the ones that you fought that were with the Kraken. It will take using a good old-fashioned tub and acid bath to get yourself a clean skull to start with. And then you have to work on the alchemical ruins that contain the necrotic explosion inside. You know how to make a necrotic bomb, but this is mixing in a little bit more of the arcana than of the science. First check complete.
Sweet.
Mark it down.
I did. On my bonds, my character sheet. That's where I'm keeping track of all the like quick mixes that I do too, because now I can recall those to make my bright ideas.
And also, I am working on creating all of those. I'm doing a little bit each day.
Dude, that's what 50 pieces you have to do.
Yeah, but I never have to
now.
I never have to do I never have to do them again. Once I'm done, I'm done, baby.
With that, feeling good about myself and writing those notes down, I'll just fall asleep with it on my chest, just like it's a book or something that I'm reading.
Just like my Steam Deck. It's apparently my plushie. It usually gets past maybe the starting menu, and then I fall asleep cradling it on whatever stupid start screen on Octopath Traveler I'm on.
Might be my next purchase.
Worth it. It's so good. Who else is up stirring and lantern light?
I feel like I'm just swapping adventure stories with this fish.
Yeah, doing a little bonding
That's pretty
time.
much it. Yeah. I'm like fake steering this boat that clearly drives itself and just telling our stories and listening to his.
So what you're trying to tell me is that you didn't have most of the agency over yourself through college? You just kept destroying shit? How many adventurers you kill? Are these all replacements? Did you hire them?
No, surprisingly, they've survived all of it. But I've tried a couple times. Well, not I've tried, like my brain tried.
Bad brain days.
Bad brain days.
It would have been a lot cooler if you made them all submit to your will, but I guess this'll do. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Yup.
Oh no.
Yup. Get that name.
Bonding with the tyrant.
All right. Just a flat persuasion.
I don't know. You got cards.
I mean,
It's not bad. It's not a bad roll.
You know, you're not bad. But you're not cool enough to hear about my past yet. I still need to know more. Just in case you try to blow this globe up. Take my powers! I told you this is for me. It's my domain. You get the rest of the outside. The bowl is mine. You get it, kid?
got it. As I'm still just like fake steering this boat.
Dude, he is strapped in up there. You even know where you're going? You know where you're going?
Oh, absolutely not. I've never been here before in my life.
Well, I can't exactly say either. I've been in the belly of that thing for I don't know how long. It's kind of lonely down there.
Did you swallow the whole thing whole? Or is it...
Well, the last guy. Loser. Loser alert. I remember that sword, though. He had somebody way better with him. He got swallowed, too, though. He couldn't do it all by himself. The fun part, though, was he swung that sword, he popped back up like a samurai, and they just ate him again. That was the best part. But that was a long time ago. I laughed until I didn't. You ever have like a 500-pound tongue?
Oh.
Weigh you down? That's what it was like. It just got all dark. Moist. I don't like it. Seriously though, where are you steering this thing? He's got one eye up.
Yeah.
Don't you guys have some brighter lights? Where are you guys sailing at? This place is disgusting.
I don't know. All I know is we're looking for some stinky goat and we're going to make this place better. But I don't know. The way that Bud talks about it, I think it's kind of always like this.
Dylan has kept one eye on you.
I'm glad somebody is, because I've tried to do that, but I'm in the corner asleep with Dylan with a blanket wrapped around him.
Rocking with Dylan. He's got one eye open, seeing you mouth these words to this globe. I think she's losing it, Tommy. Why do we have the one that's losing it sailing the ship?
What are we? The safest one is pilot your ship while you're resting.
Oh God. Maybe that Kraken stole everybody's mind, and I'm the only one that's left. He didn't like it. I got survivor's guilt. He didn't like the memories I had. God, I'm talking to my head. You know, he can hear me. Oh God, they can all read my mind now. I'll put the dirty thoughts away. They can't let them know about your fursuit.
You know, you had a dirty janitor furry obsession. That's kind of kinky, but okay.
I'm just a dirty little coyote.
Just looking for a den. Coyote looking for a den.
I vote to throw Dylan off the boat. I don't feel safe anymore.
All of a sudden, he was expendable.
You start talking about furries, chat opens up.
Hey, wait till tomorrow when he levels up, okay? And then
this is him leveling right now.
This is him. Yeah,
this is the experience he's going through.
Wild shape.
This is his training montage.
His fursuit. He thinks he has wild shape, but he doesn't. He just
pressed up against bloody bear fur.
That's why he finds the fur so comforting.
I knew there was on the internet, so it's fine.
I knew there was headcanon. It's all right. We're all furries here. He's probably the least furry out of all of us. Like I said, you look over at Michelle Pfeiffer. You tell me you're not a furry.
I did. I did learn an additional term. It's a scaly. So it's a furry, but this into people that don't necessarily have fur. So that's what Bud is he's a scaly.
I understand your new kink.
Yep.
Got it.
There it is.
As he passes in and out of the boat, rocking back and forth, staring at Akiko, seemingly thinking that she's losing her mind.
Crazy driving, talking to herself. I love that.
Just like repeating whatever the fish says. We're just yelling out random like sea things.
You guys would be sitting there yelling out random movie quotes till 4 a.m. know that relationship.
I don't know why, but I just kept sailing.
As quickly as your conversation has gone pleasant, the tyrant whips around from staring out to back at you, Akiko. Hey, you still listening?
Yeah. I don't think I have a choice. You're in my head.
That's right. 'Cause I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
Whatever you do.
Today.
Don't let that guy get anywhere near me. As he points and pushes his fin up over as he sees Marcos for the first time. Don't let him over here.
Oh, I thought you guys were like cousins.
You think just because we're in the water, everybody's related to each other?
Kinda.
Good God, you are backwoods, woman.
I don't know. He's kind of fishy. You're a fish.
Are you sure you're not from BogHalla?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that?
I picked up my college trailer trash. I can't believe this. How uncouth this shit is. We got nothing in common, let alone don't let him get over here and touch this bowl.
Okay, Marcus doesn't touch the bowl.
I could-
Got it.
I could whip everybody else's ass. You got to take one for me, okay?
Is there a reason? Has Marcus looked over and noticed this at all?
Surprisingly, I'll make a roll for that.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good.
We'll go ahead and do that at disadvantage.
Man, don't make me have to beat off fish dead. That's what I can't.
11. Everybody's been into whatever the new items that they picked up. So, you fishing at the fish has not garnered any extra attention from Marcos whatsoever. He's ripped. He's a bad man.
He's a bad man because he's in shape?
Game represents game, all right? I respect him. I just don't want him anywhere near this globe, all right?
Okay. All right.
Are you telling the truth?
I mean, to be honest, Marcus doesn't really talk to me that much anyway, so I'm not too worried about it.
Persuasion or deception?
Oh,
your call, whichever way you're rolling with this.
They're both the same. I guess persuasion.
Oh no.
That's why you don't get to know my name.
God dang it. You're a tough one, but I'm gonna crack that.
All right, I'm gonna go hide for a little bit. And they disappear inside the globe.
He's just gone?
Is now that entire globe. It's kind of like those shades inside of glass doors. The globe just goes opaque blue. It's like him putting a curtain up. It's just, you can't see into his little house.
Huh. Well, I'm going to consider that progress, and I'm just going to keep steering the little boat.
Consider that progress.
It definitely looks like the Mysterio's bowl. Is how I've had it in my mind. It's a nice scepter that you have there. As Marcos is gonna come walking past the rail this time, kind of like eyeing up everything that everyone's got. Oh, he's got to like jump over the tentacle that's out here. You might want to put that away every now and then, pal. Peace still.
Practicing with it.
Just like kind of like drips over into the water sometimes. He just kind of like splashes around in the water with it.
Let's be honest. If any of us got natural gator enhancement, we would be doing the same thing. So, you know.
Freaking-lutely. You kidding me? That thing be swaying everywhere.
New edition, pal. 9th level.
Insert marketing quote. Now your pal can be a pal.
Oh! He is the pal.
Is that a new bad dragon you just got there, pal?
Bad gator. Marcos is going to reach out to like put his hand on the globe. Just like on the top of it.
I'm gonna snatch it back.
Sleight of hand versus sleight of hand.
Are we 1-to-1 right now?
1v1. But my hand, not my dick.
Thanks for the clarification.
Just good clarification there. Not your dick, nor mine.
Just 1v1ing.
Just 1v1ing.
Oh,
that one!
You're automatically pissing off your new friend. Sorry.
I tried, but it's still like strapped to the ding.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
I like tied it up.
You tied it up.
As Marcos begins to reach down and put his hand on top of this globe.
Can I shock him?
No, you rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you guys refill your beverage real quick and go use the restroom.
Man.
Well played.
Mark is gonna break my toy within the first like 2 seconds of having
No,
this
so
bullshit.
here's my theory right now. Is they know each
All
other.
right. Put your tinfoil hat on. What do you got?
I'll wait for this. What do you got?
Each other?
They know each other. He saw him, and he owes him money, or there's some sort of like, there's some
You
sort of
think
thing there.
Marcus owes the
No,
Tyrant
I think
money,
the
or
Tyrant-
Tyrant
Hey.
owes him money?
The Tyrant owes
Hey.
Marcos.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna
It's
throw,
like
I'm gonna throw
not-
it back for you. This is Valis in fish form.
There is more to this fish. He was a part of a traveling group. He was a badass with a sword, and then
Oh my
not so good.
gosh.
You know, there's a lot.
Mm.
Break time though.
Oh. That's so good. Don't worry, chat. I'm not going anywhere. It takes me too many straps to walk around, so I'm just sitting here.
Oh no, he's got the piss jug.
No, I'm just not drinking that much.
It's a giant brag jug of apple cider vinegar, so people don't know.
It's awfully warm though.
Dude, I drank that coffee like in rapid speed. I need to go grab a water.
Do it. Are we on ads or are we? Well,
Yes,
even
I'm going to play a quick ad.
for those that are subscribed, you'll still be stuck with me. Like our shenanigans there, chat. We were pretty shenaniganing. Aren't you a cousin? She said. Aren't you like a cousin? Aren't you like a cousin?
Killed me.
Oh, it's so good. I saw you posted clips on there. Let me go watch this clip. What'd you grab here? Oh, that is good. That was a good clip. Good clip, Mike. Oh my god. Dirty little coyote. Dirty little coyote looking for a den. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're having it tonight. Just a bunch of ignoramuses up here. That loot's pretty cool though, isn't it? We got some dope Griffin saddlebag loot. Hal even got loot. Hal never gets loot. Nobody ever gives their familiar loot. I gotta figure out how to add it onto his sheet, but that's freaking dope, man. He gets a Kraken arm. Save me from myself, Tim.
What?
Save me from myself. I'm just here talking into the ether, you know.
As one does.
As one does. The Kraken arm, I can't pull it up on stream, but it essentially acts like Vine Whip, so gives him extra reach on the tail attack, and then does an additional d6 of acid damage as well, but can potentially pull the victim towards him. It's pretty freaking slick. Yeah. One more damage die for the true consistent damage dealer of our party.
Hal?
Yeah.
Definitely not anyone else at this table.
That's what he's here for.
Thank you for saying that before I sat down.
I love these dang cookies.
Which cookies?
What are your dang cookies?
They're what was it? Oatmeal raisin Dunkaroo thingies from Trader Joe's.
Ooh.
I got like, I think it's cranberries maybe, and like a chocolate drizzle. These things are like
Trader Joe's has the best snacks. It's ridiculous.
The best ice cream too. They do a churro ice cream in the springtime.
Ooh.
I wait all year for it, and then I buy as much as I can fit in my
Buy
freezer.
it all. My guilty pleasure from Trader Joe's is the Japanese fried rice microwave bag that is 2 servings that I turned into 1. I just
You can
do
eat
the one
600, 800 calories in one sitting. That's
Yep.
fine.
It's fine. It's a big meal, but it's a good big meal.
we did the
So good though.
They have like the chicken shawarma, and then they have this like carne asada that's really good. And we tried this cauliflower Spanish rice bag that they had.
Yeah.
A lot of flavor and a lot of heat. Was not expecting it, you know, because
Yeah.
cauliflower is like normally you got to spruce that up a little bit, but it was
They're-
like
Their
very
frozen meals are like on point. It's really nuts.
By the way, Adam, I'm getting a severe lacking of food posts on your Instagram lately. I need you to pick that back up again. Yeah, I mean, I need you to make me hungry enough to.
We
create
literally
meals for my family.
literally made that tonight, and I forgot. I was just so hungry that I was just like, I ate it, and I was like, oh, I forgot to post. It's like, oh man.
I need that drip, brother.
We had this like carne
It's keeping my
asada meat
family
with these
fed.
like grilled caramelized onions, and then we had like the salsa cauliflower. Like, oh, it was so good.
I
Damn.
made
Might make some Alfredo tomorrow though, so you'll get it.
dude. I need to send you my my breakfast casserole biscuits and gravy that I sent to Rob like 900 times by accident. But
Dude,
I tell
we're
you,
making
that
it on
thing-
Sunday.
Dude, that thing pays out. Literally, I had my son walking it around to the neighbors, feeding them, and then I made a breakfast burrito out of it later on in the
Hell yeah.
afternoon.
I'm
There
excited.
was none left. None left.
I love me some breakfast. That's like my favorite meal. So I'm
We-
waiting for Rob to
This is
do
the best meal.
the Caribbean jerk recipe that I sent him.
Dude, I cannot wait to do that. I just have to do it. I gotta feed. I gotta feed a lot of people because we're not doing that one light. We're going all in. Yeah, so we're doing wrestle breakfast. because the WWE pay-per-view is in Australia and they are not changing it to US time zones. So it comes on at 4 a.m. for us in Central Time.
I like it.
God.
I like it.
So yeah, we're gonna turn it on at like the funny part is the nephews are gonna be up at 4 when it starts. So yeah, we may do like 6 o'clock or something like that.
Love it.
All right. This will be a perception check from Marcos. Against the stealth of this globe.
Interesting.
Can't wait to see what the pluses on this globe are.
He is like fogging up the
roll.
glass right now, so you
right.
know.
Here is the roll for the fish tyrant.
Oh, get, bro.
Oh, it went from a nat 20 to a 2 real
Wow,
quick.
look at that modifier.
Does it have
too.
a legendary action?
Oh my.
Oh, does it?
Fish Tyrant cast Dominate Person. It's just like
Marcos
My
perception
fish.
check.
we'll see.
Put myself over here. God, we have everybody important in the scene over here. Perception check has to beat a 14.
Oh, how badly do you want it, Daddy? We got inspos to burn.
If the group tells me to use inspiration, then I will.
Well, yeah.
I want to know the lore, damn it.
Yeah, I want to know.
All right.
My fish!
My fish.
She's the only one that's
Your
like,
vote,
no.
your vote counts a lot. What's your vote, Rocker?
Oh, it's fish.
I just
He
heard
already
fish.
doesn't know. We all just kind of have cool stuff. I just imagine he kind of looks at it, can't really see anything because it's fogged up. And it's just
fair.
like,
All right.
That's fair.
I will use a lucky card first. Who's keeper of the cards, by the way?
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
such intense music for looking at a beta fish.
It's almost a
Are you
3 on my end.
Oh, that was a nat 1.
He knows his name, doesn't he?
He's might.
Like the drop of a curtain. That globe goes clear again. And you see this look of pure disgust as Marcos locks eyes with the fish tyrant. I told you not to let him near me. I told you. Look at him. He's like he's looking at dinner. I don't know how, nor do I care. But I think it's incredibly fitting that this is what becomes of you. He's gonna let him stand there and mock me like this?
Look at him. What do you want me to do?
Get him to take his
What did
hand
you
off. Get him to take his hand off my bowl.
What did you do?
Oh, what did he do? Consider yourself the owner of the Deep Below's little pet. Don't you dare do it. Don't you. How is life at the bottom of the food chain, Malachi?
Malachi.
No! I told you! You don't have any problem saying my name down here like this! So, you all know that the Deep Below now works the same as the 9 Hells.
Oh my gosh.
If you are destroyed or something happens in the pecking order, instead of becoming a lemur, you go down to the bottom of the food chain.
Oh my gosh.
Malachi has been at the bottom of the food chain and has gone from plankton and has gotten himself all the way up into a beta fish before something happened to him. Unbeknownst, he is shackled inside of this globe. Matter of fact,
He even fought. Oh, go ahead.
when Marcos holds his hand, you can actually see there are black tendril-like chains that actually bind him. As my old character Solomon and Thrasa have bound him inside of this fish tank.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So there's a little call to the Netherdeep if you guys want to know more, or you can go all the way back to Game of Saving Throws as Valus's arch enemy, who went as far as becoming a god of the Deep Below, only to have been punted down now to Kiko's pet. Don't you look me in the eyes and call me that. I don't deserve to be called that. I'm the tyrant. I'm the tyrant of the seas. I'm the tyrant of the... I'm Malachi.
Dying right now.
Yeah, I've done some things I regret. I'll say it. I'll say it right now. But you've done some things that you aren't so proud of. That's funny. You to have a conversation with her. Yeah. I like your new home. Where do you piss at? And I'm not like them anymore. Can't you see? Once a Deep Below, always a Deep Below. You had your chance, Malachi. Everyone knows your story. Everyone. The god of the sea is to... Don't you dare invoke his name around me. He's not even the worst. That Minotaur. His whole crew. It wouldn't even be like this. Yeah, he had that first mate too. He was so annoying. It was Shackleman this, Shackleman that. Solomon this, Solomon that. And he had this dwarf, didn't even know how strong he was. He was running around licking stones. Who goes by the name Stone Licker?
So good.
Their psychotic flying friend. I don't like any of them.
Oh my gosh.
But that's another day. That was a whole life ago. Akiko, you gotta trust me. I'm not a bad fish. Well, there's not going to do anything inside of that, so... Have fun with your new fish toy. Don't you dare do... And they call you fish sticks. What else would you like to be called?
The Tyrant.
You can call me the Tyrant. She can call me Malachi. All right. I'll leave you to it. Tyrant, if you could navigate or help out some way, carry your weight. I have to add fish food now to the list. You're the proud owner of once a lord and
Malachi.
tyrant of the deep below.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He has no powers. He is a beta fish.
Malachi bludgeon. This is the best day ever.
The minute I saw him, I go, that's what happened to Malachi. He's 100% in there.
Oh my gosh.
To impugn the honor of Captain O'Soren.
A shore and a stone liquor. No, just a sword and stone liquor.
You guys are out there somewhere. You're interdimensional pirates, so who knows what timeline you guys are on.
Oh my gosh. That's
True
crazy
statement.
to think about.
Anyone else doing anything as we crest into the night in what looks almost like a ghost galleon, but it's a face ship. It's a face ship. I promise it's a face ship.
Very happy to sleep the rest of this night through now that my wiggle companion is done looking at the fish in the bowl.
Hold
I'm
his
just
straw
keeping an eye
hat
out
down.
on my watch, making sure no evil boardeth our ship.
Go ahead and give us a perception check.
Probably will be real good.
Oh my God, Eldenari, tie the runt. Oh, that's so good.
11. I see everything.
Enough to watch the jellyfish not even want to touch the toxicity of this upper layer. You can see them like rise up in their bioluminescence, and then they're like, but as they drop, go back down. One hour passes, 2 hour passes, 3 hours. Undisturbed seas. It is a calm area after dispatching of Lorthos. First watch is done.
I will wake up. I don't know who was second watch. I think Bud.
See him wake up, peel one of the giant suction cups off of his head that was from Hal's cracking tails. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way to make that not happen all night long. Okay, got it?
You the benefit of a poorly placed cupping.
Careful, you don't want to get accidentally inked on.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to be taking watch with you?
I don't know, actually. Probably Tobin. I would say Tobin. Let me go wake up Tobin. And I'm going to run over to Tobin and just poke him until he wakes up.
What?
It's our turn. It's time for watch.
How do you wake up this awake?
He's just gonna tap Dylan on the head.
Dylan,
There's no time to make breakfast.
No, it's not. No, not breakfast. No, we're just doing our watch. It's our turn.
he's gonna have to take the helm.
Akiko is tired of steering, Dylan. Chop,
I'm
chop.
like nodding off onto the thing and kind of like turn with the wheel.
Oh God! Oh God! Bippity boppity boo!
As he starts squirming, I just unwrap the papoose.
Oh God!
See, there you go. That's the energy. That's the kind of
Wraps
go-get
it up.
attitude we was looking for.
Like an Afghan, he wraps himself up in there like a burrito.
100%. It's me unwrapping ourselves and then just me wrapping him up with it.
Akiko, it's okay.
Yeah.
He takes the ratchet strap off. Here's your fish saber.
Oh.
Wisdom save.
Saber. Oh my
You
god.
see him? He just goes. He doesn't have his hands on the base of it for very long. We can see him as he just like clouds over.
I'm just gonna kind of catch it out of his hand, like
Whoa.
so.
Oh, I think I moved a little too fast getting up here.
Yeah.
He just a little bit of baby vomit. Like,
A little black. Just a little black.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't have to see. Oh God. He takes the bucket over. Oh, that smells. Oh.
All right, we can use it to fish later. They all like chum in the water.
Huh.
I know we're not gonna fish. This water sucks.
I heard him say fish. Is the bear talking about me? Is he talking about me too?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed. You know,
It's a good idea, and I'm gonna take him.
I'm having a bad
we're
brain
gonna
day.
go
You
find a
didn't.
little pallet.
You think any less of me? You don't think I'm a strong fish?
I think you're a great fish.
Oh, don't patronize me. It clouds.
Just because I'm a beta fish doesn't mean I can't be an alpha.
Exactly what I expect from a bitchy Malachi.
Took the words out of my mouth.
All right,
Bud's,
you
Bud's
want
up on the bow, just peering.
to take the crow's nest and I'll walk the perimeter to the ship.
Oh yeah, even better. That's great. And I'll take 2 leaps to get up to the crow's nest.
Not a character, but I never realized that when Radio talks as Tarbin, he goes into full sling blade.
Oh, it's lower jaw, slow, and back of the throat.
You actually protruded a little bit of the natural Cro-Magnon visor. A little bit. Looked over.
No, that's the icicles hanging over my head.
That's-
It adds it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like no French fry potatoes. I ain't got no reason to kill nobody. Yeah.
I got a foul Sean. You want to see it?
You won't see Caramel's back.
Oh, never to be unseen or heard.
I was gonna help you out, but if you've got the jumps, I will not worry about you getting up to the crow's nest and just proceed along the along the port side to the starboard side and back around again for my patrol in the water.
Dylan looks down at Pal that slowly making his way away from the wheel. What's I'm sorry. I didn't mean if it smell like this. And he realizes that Pal is just walking back behind Akiko, and that he would be leaving regardless. Okay. And are you on the back?
He barely even pays attention to me anymore now that she's here.
God, tell him to watch out for that tail. Ugh. Oh God!
One giant suction cup just kisses him on the face as
Oh.
he leaves.
It's pulling me. It's pulling me. Release. Release.
Pal, not food. Food, not friend. Food, not friend. No, friend, not food. Friend, not food. Friend, not food. I said it wrong.
Dylan looks like he got slapped with a Duplo Lego. Just this giant hickey. Ow!
That is a parent and or uncle remark, sir. Gonna bet on Funkle. Thank you very much.
On a perception check for
Go
the
for it.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
An 18.
18. Bud, you begin to notice the lily pads and the vegetation of home. But there's no kind of mangrove swamp and those amazing clear waters that would normally be outside here from all the different vegetation that naturally cleans the water this far out. Like those bits of pristine parts of the Everglades is all brackish. And in particular, you can see the actual veins of chlorophyll that go through these large pads are all black and corrupted. There's
That
an
doesn't look
extra
good.
bit of stench to the air.
But I think we might be getting close. Like maybe really close. Hey, Dylan, can you maybe slow us up a little bit? I think we might be getting into some shallow, maybe. We may need to find a channel or something.
All right, whatever you say, boss.
You want a survival?
Go for it.
Oh no.
It's a good game tonight, guys.
We've had a lot of ones. We've
The man
had
who's supposed to know
lot of
BogHalla.
ones.
Yeah.
And you wonder why we didn't take the coast road.
It's been a while.
Well, I can't really see much from up here because it's dark. So I'm going to say just go 15 degrees starboard. And that should be good. That feels good. That feels like a good call.
Bud. He points down to the wheel. Boat doesn't move.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. We're like here.
Uh-oh.
That was the softest run aground that I think I've ever been a part of.
I don't think we're on the ground, buddy. As you can still feel yourself floating. But as you
What
look
is it,
over the
Captain?
edge, there is just vegetation stacked. It's almost as if it swarmed in around you.
Does it look like it's like actively moving up the boat or just kind of like attacking the boat?
It's like as if you woke up in the Deadliest Catch where they're just all of a sudden they're surrounded in the ice flow.
Okay. So it's not necessarily something like I need to raise the alarm bells.
Not great either.
But not great. Tobin, are you seeing the vegetation?
Front of the boat, stuck with it.
Yeah, what Dylan says he can't turn us and we're just looks like we're just kind of stuck here now. Okay. Well, I mean, we got to get everybody some rest in before we, I guess, do anything. Should we just do our watch here while we're not moving and then just maybe reassess in the morning once everybody's had a chance to kind of recoup?
I need to roll for Spidey senses.
That's fair. I feel like that's a good thing to do.
Like, in my mind, it's just something I'm worried about invading the boat, considering how fast it's moved up on the ship.
Your choice.
What are my choices?
I mean, whether you want to use it or not.
Well, I definitely want to use my intuition to see if there's something off, because it's stopping the boat or slowing the boat to this point and seeing all the growth around us. The hairs in the back of his neck are standing up. I just don't know. Do I want to roll survival? Am I rolling investigation?
I thought you were asking to use your divine sense.
Wasn't thinking about divine sense, but now you got me thinking maybe I should. So yeah,
I thought that's what I thought that's what you're asking me about. Whether I wouldn't use my
I was just looking for a straight roll. I wasn't going that deep. But you know what? Since you say roll divine sense, I will say yes. Roll divine sense. I mean, it detects good or evil on the turn. So, maybe one of those and maybe one of these.
Go for it.
I really wish it would give me the rolling solution on that. That sucks.
No, it essentially casts good and evil. There is an unsettlingness to the rest of this vegetation. Almost as if there's a hive mind invading this channel like Cinderblock Sally's community is right now. Love you guys.
Look at all that in chat. Let's go.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Love you. Love you, Cinder. Mods, toss that shout out. If you guys aren't following, he's the person you should take your homebrew to. Much love. Go ahead and roll advantage on your perception.
Oh, now you give me the option.
Oh yeah, much
21.
better.
You kind of poke at the vegetation with your falchion, and you see it ripple as it spreads out as far as your light source can see. This vegetation is somewhat sentient.
Hey, bud, let me ask you a question. Can your plants think?
No, not that I'm aware of, at least. Not that I've never tried talking to a tree or a shrubbery, I guess, but they've never talked to me.
Because I think these have feelings. And they're telling somebody we're here.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Do you think poking it with your sword sent the wrong message?
I think driving a ship into it might have just sent the wrong message.
Yeah,
Depending on what we wanted to say.
And it's about halfway through the night, right? We've done one shift, but do we need to do two shifts or 3 shifts?
2 shifts are enough to get your rest.
Okay, so this would be the last shift. Man. What are our options? Like I guess we could try to free the boat. So maybe we could back out and approach this another way, but I feel like if we make a bunch more movement, it's just gonna send more signals, right?
Helmsman. I'm sorry,
It's just Dylan.
Dylan.
What?
Is the wind in our favor?
Oh, the wind? What are you talking about? The wind? We're not going anywhere. We're stuck in this soup. Look, he's
The feeling I had.
he just spins the wheel.
That's great imagery. Just seeing him spinning around and us going nowhere.
I'm a janitor, for Christ's sake.
Now you're a captain now, so buck up.
You're a
Doesn't seem
coxswain.
It doesn't seem like we're going anywhere. Wind be damned. They've got us in a holding.
I know that's kind of what I wonder if we should just maybe just finish our watch, make sure nothing comes on board, let everybody rest up, and then in the morning when the light is out, maybe we can at least see how far away we are. I can't even see past these freaking lanterns. At least if we just finish our watch, everybody can get rested up, and then we can use the sun to figure out how far out we are and maybe just go from there.
I'll just say that I've been in a few dark situations before, but what if the sun doesn't come up?
Why would you say that? Why, like it was perfectly, it was going to come up, and then now there's a likelihood that it's not because you put it out there.
Just say when you get tried to kill, somebody tries to kill you in multiple ways, you always expect somebody trying to kill you.
Well, I mean, regardless, if we wake everybody up now, we're gonna have half rest of our folks, you know, that.
I don't know how to get further in this mess.
I honestly don't know if we want to get further at the moment.
Only thing that worries me is it knows we're here. So if we stay in one place, every second we stay in one place, we're literally looking at an ambush.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I just don't know what we can do to get moving.
I got an idea, but you're not gonna like it.
Does it involve the sun coming up at least?
Nope.
Right.
It involves me, Caramont's bite, and some rope.
We're gonna try to hack and slash our way through this?
Slowly but surely.
Okay. And yeah, let me go get some rope. Dylan, I'm gonna need some extra hands with this process. Go get some rope.
You're gonna tether me to the masthead. I'm gonna try and cut away all the refuse I can.
What do you mean cut it? Doesn't matter whether you cut it away from the front or the back. Do you see this stuff? He grabs all the rope he can get. Looks like he has a giant life preserver around him. God. Might as well, everybody else, get up. We might as well wake up. We got a bear jumping overboard.
It's not
Dylan,
enough to wake us up.
Dylan brings you the rope.
Okay.
Constitution
sure about
saving
this?
throws for those asleep.
Damn it.
You want to be asleep. You want to keep sleeping.
I want to sleep so bad.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
apparently
You
can't
do
sleep at all.
want to sleep so bad.
It's an infuriating sound, that man's voice, and it pierces your soul.
23.
As you wake up with only a short rest. Do you fight to go back to sleep?
Of course I do. It's just him. He yells all the time. I'm going to completely dismiss whatever he's saying. It's Dylan having another panic attack. I really don't. He's just like spouting things.
Oh!
Boy who cried wolf.
Please try and go back to sleep.
I love it.
The goblin doesn't listen to me. The guy who doesn't take his helmet off doesn't listen to me.
Hey,
When this-
Dylan, people are trying to sleep, dude. Okay?
when you're trying to adventure off the boat and they wake up screaming and they look back over at me and they go, Dylan, why'd you let him go adventure without us? I knew exactly what they're gonna say. They're gonna blame me. They're gonna blame the janitor that barely knows how to sail a face ship.
Hey, no, nobody's gonna blame nobody. I'm not even sure I'm fully on board with Tarbin's idea yet either. We still gotta talk with him and figure out what his actual thoughts are about hacking away at all the vegetation that exists in the water.
You guys are worse than the assholes that made me clean up all the blood back in the mansion. At least they only made me do one thing.
All I did was ask you for rope, dude. It's cool. I got the rope.
Knock me out. You
Jarvis is in the
threatened
front
me.
of the ship, having rope around his waist and creating a harness out of it. So
And
he
I'm
can
about to
strap himself
lose
the
the
mast.
softest blanket that's on this entire
Goodbye
galleon right
there.
now.
There's the real reason
If
right
you-
there.
Can't afford. Don't do
Now,
anything
Dylan.
stupid.
What we need you to do, okay, is you're gonna help. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do helping yet, but you will be the boy that cries wolf when something goes wrong with this inevitably happening.
You tied the knot. Throws the rope off.
And I will.
I'm gonna
He
go up
hasn't
the
leveled up yet.
crow's nest. God damn it.
No, okay, but really, Tobin, he has a valid point. This is a little crazy, right? You're talking about going down closer to the vegetation that you said is sentient, and you're just gonna try to hack it away?
It already knows we're coming. So the only thing we can do is just cut our way through to whatever
Really
reinforcements.
know that?
I watched it. It responded to the ship. It knows we're here. Whether it's telling Grimfiler or something else, I've got to put myself down there to give us that much more. If we can get in the water, get further towards BogHalla, why wouldn't I go down?
Because maybe you won't come back.
But if
We
I
need
don't,
everybody to figure this out. We need all of us together, not just one off doing their thing, you know?
I can get you that much closer to Grimfiler, and I disappear. You've got plenty of qualified fighters to get you through there.
Now that's bullshit
Christian,
right there, and you know it. Okay?
Kiko,
No, I'm serious.
Marcos. Don't ever short their contributions.
It's not about shortening their contributions, Tobin. It's about making sure that you're aware of your contributions. You're not just a one-pump chump, okay? You're more than just doing one amazing deed. You are a whole spectrum of amazing deeds. And if I just let you go down to the front of the boat and die, I'm losing one of the best members of this team.
Yeah, but if my sacrifice allows us to get closer to victory, then it was a death well worth dying.
Only if that sacrifice gets us closer. I mean, we have no guarantee of that.
Is there any guarantees on anything in life? Is there any
No.
guarantees when we use code Dennis?
Well, there is that guarantee that you're going to get shafted, but that's beyond the point.
Listen, but there's no guarantees in life. All we can do is fight for the things we believe. And if we die doing them, then we die a righteous death. I believe that if I try and help this boat move even 2 inches farther than it is now, we're closer to Grimfiler and doing what we came here to do. That's a death worthy of a bear. That's a death worthy of my clan. And that's a death worthy of you, my friends.
I mean, you say it so sweetly.
You tell me
No,
I'm wrong.
he's an idiot.
I agree. I'm kind of on that side now.
It present us something that
I don't know
doesn't
why you're being
require
so
this.
fatalistic right now. We're just stuck. That's it.
Tarbin's literally gonna throw Karamud's bite into the deck.
Then present us something that isn't getting us unstuck.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody told me you made your best decisions when you sleep on it. You're making dumb decisions right now in the middle of the night. Everybody else is trying to sleep.
Dylan, what did I say about people trying to sleep on this boat?
Somebody else gonna talk some sense into him. Wake up! He's gonna shout another con saving throw for everyone sleeping.
15.
Kiko says, God, dude.
We both rolled 15. I don't know if that's good enough.
We gotta take Kiko's bless off over here. Kiko's got this all day, everyday
It's not
bless.
helping.
It's,
Yeah.
Wake up every day blessed.
Oh God. 15? No, you're still asleep. Oh God, crack! It wakes you up. And
Why is everybody yelling?
Christian, or not Christian, but Marcos. What is going on? Why is everyone shouting?
now look what you did, Dylan. You woke everybody up.
God!
If I get up, I'm shocking his ass.
The bear's talking crazy. Oh God, you should really preface yourself when you go on about this warrior's death bullshit. He's a janitor. He doesn't understand that. He's just trying to say that he has no fear. He's not trying to kill him. Darbin, what are you doing in the middle of the night?
Gonna cut our way through this water.
No, you're not. We don't have enough light for it. Why would we do that right now? You can't even see what you're doing. You know,
Seen enough. The plants know.
you were like an old man, impatient.
I will note there is an important fact that this is kind of what got us to this decision precipice. The plants have stopped our boat, and we're pretty sure that they're communicating with something. So there is a little bit of a cause for concern.
We are in the ocean. Everything knows of our presence.
That's valid.
Whether it is the vine, the fish, the little guppy inside Akiko's staff,
Oh, the
all the
Tyrant?
way down to the plankton. Oh, yes, the Tyrant, yes. You were right. Tyrant can even feel where we are. Do as you wish, Tarbin, but please do not get yourself killed. We need our bear.
We need the bear.
We need
I'm saying-
everyone, even him.
You hear that,
I
Dylan?
have a name. Even Dillard. It's Dylan. Damn it. All right, well, cut your way out, big man.
Man, I'm here to back you. I'm also here to make sure that you don't die. I'm on watch with you. Hopefully everybody can go back to sleep now so that you can all get a good rest. Yes.
I mean, if you're okay with the boat possibly being swarmed by plants in the morning and God knows what the hell else was gonna descend upon us, we don't need to try and cut our way through in the dark.
Oh, now someone having second thoughts that they might cause more than they want to happen in the middle of the night.
And planning on waking everybody up. I just wanted to make headway.
I know. I get it. I really do. That's one of the things I want to make sure is expressed is I also understand the frustration of not being able to move forward. And doing something rash is not necessarily a bad thing in that situation, but it's not necessarily a good thing either.
Fine. We're all in agreement that we're okay just sitting here for the night.
I mean, we're not just sitting here. We'll stand watch. Anything comes overboard, we'll ring that bell and make sure everybody gets up. Even Akiko, who apparently sleeps through all of it. It's honestly impressive.
I wouldn't worry about Akiko. Still, she's got more than I think a lot of us might have.
Now that's for sure.
Let her rest. I guess we'll just rest here for the night.
He kind of looks at Marcos kind of like squinty eyed, like, God damn you for making so much sense.
He will lean up against the rail with a big smile on his face. I mean, the whole 4 more hours, and then whoop, as he makes sign of the sun coming up.
He believes in the sun. It could happen. It could happen.
I would prefer us to handle anything with the rest of her magical energy in tow. If you don't remember, it was her manipulation of the storm that saved us in the first place.
Also that.
I remember just trying to do my part, that's all.
Hey, you are doing your part.
I will let you swing your falchion as much as you want when that sun comes up. And if something happens, we will
on that, he grabs left hand on Caramel's bite, right hand he grasps your wrists, and we'll shake that happily.
That's a deal right there. Sorry I woke you up.
I'm a light sleeper anyway.
It was technically Dylan who I would just like to note. It was Dylan that did the waking. We were trying to be quiet about all this.
The worst part is getting dry over here. I'm not jumping in that. As you can see, he has to go downstairs and use several barrels.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's an ashy kind of trip for poor Marcos.
Now
just
that we're in
dry.
the toxicity.
He's constantly using his magic to moisturize.
Ugh.
That the spell Jurgens.
Jurgens is a whole other spell.
Okay, well, I guess I'm back to watch. And Dylan, I'll take the crow's nest. You want to go back on patrol, or I guess you could just hang out on the wheel in case magically it frees up and we could start going again.
You can see that Dylan's not responding.
Dylan? I'll jump up there.
Dylan's asleep. Leaning against the crow's nest. Strained, looking out.
You understand the irony of this, Dylan? That you just woke everybody else up so that you could go back to sleep.
He's out there somewhere. Where is he? I lost. I didn't see where he went.
Come here, baby boy.
It's literally, I will pick him up again and take that sash that he had wrapped around him and wrap it around the both of us and walk with him.
No. I'm not. I am mad at you.
It's so soft, though.
No.
Just give in. We're gonna walk the decks for a little bit. It's all right.
How can you be so comforting and so fatalistic?
All right. Let's give in to the little sleepy poo.
His back cracks by the tension.
Cost you 12 gold when you wake up.
You have found a new way to knock me out.
Oddly, it's much more comforting for Tarbin to walk around with Dylan strapped to his chest than just walking around normally. Like
You,
he almost
finding
feels
out
like he has
new things about yourself.
he has more purpose. Hey, Tarbin never had kids.
Just
So this is kind of
natural
a moment for him.
stay-at-home dad adventure. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
You don't think I wrote this in? It was actually in my notes. I wasn't expecting this to be activated anytime soon, but Dylan has actually activated that. Tarbin is now having second thoughts about children.
I'm a grown-ass man. You stole me.
I'm a level 3 rogue.
I'm not a child. You took me here. I had to write my family where I was being kidnapped to. Who's the real villain?
Like a son.
You can't just adopt me like a stray dog.
This is like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, he may be your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, that was good, Adam. Everyone will be able to get a long rest. Go ahead and click that long
yes.
rest on your
Wow.
character sheet.
I had to fight for that for all of you, just so you know.
I slept like a baby. I slept like a Dylan and like a poo-poos, you know, just in the arms of my bear.
In a poo-poos.
In the arms of a bear.
That's just what I imagine Tarbin's papoose is a poo-poos.
I haven't had the long rest pal on this before. It looks like all I have to do is just reset hit points, right? Or is there a feature for resting on monster sheets?
I am resetting a Foundry at the moment on my side, so you should hear guitar noises coming from Old Fantasy Plus if you still have it open.
Oh, the tab had closed.
Oh, where did it? Oh.
Did you get that beast sound when you refresh the tab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the bugs. That's a nice way for me to have music for the stream when I'm reloading, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good backup. I just got to get rid of
The beast.
Yeah, first time I logged in, I was like, oh, that's what he's playing.
That's
Aggressive breathing.
That's new.
that's a big beast. Let's see if my stuff works now. It may be that big migration broke things today. My secret power of being able to ad-lib things. I was trying to add lily pads and I was like, nope, these are not adding. They are not happening. No, it just needed a refresh. Dope. Hell yeah. Now I can do the thing I was trying to do. Yeah.
Look at them all.
They're not as big as I thought they were.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, luckily, some of us just got a Kraken band to wrap around the member. And that some of us is not me.
All right. As the sun comes up, what are you guys doing?
Well, step one, have we been invaded by more? Does it look like they have increased their like attachedness to the boat, or
you definitely have some growing up and over the sides.
Okay, so it's set us in more now.
But nothing more than aggressive ivy would.
Okay. Well, this is kind of a first.
What's going on?
We have been invaded by lily pads.
Crazy. Does everything just look the same? Did we move?
We kind of stopped about, I don't know, maybe an hour into Tobin and I's shift last night, and we haven't moved since then. Actually, now that the sun's out, can I see how can I see a coastline? Are we close? Like, these lily pads look familiar to me, but can I see anything else? Can I see land?
You're about 10 miles away from Mangrove Forest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys see that over there? That's actually, I think I might know those mangroves. Is that Susan's? No, that's not Susan's. Those aren't hers. Hers are more purple.
One thing that you notice is that all of this is way further out to sea than what you ever remember.
Is it like a cluster that's just around us, then it goes out for a bit, then it stops, or is it like there's lily pads here for 10 miles towards the ocean or towards the like coast?
Yeah, you look off the back of the galleon and there is vegetation on the ocean as far as you can see to the horizon.
But is it going up towards the coast too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it goes all the way up to the mangroves. That's as far as you can see. You cannot see land yet.
But we do see the mangroves.
Yeah.
Right.
Well.
Okay. Well.
I'm kind of glad you talked me down from trying to cut our way through last night.
Yeah, 10 miles of slashing. That seems like that would have been quite the oof.
I wonder just how sturdy all of this is underneath our feet. If it's enough to literally stick a galleon here.
I was actually wondering the same thing. I'm half tempted to just try to go walk myself. Is everybody down?
How's your leg, my friend?
It could probably go for some surgery, but I'll worry about that tomorrow.
Maybe we send someone else down then if you're not 100%.
I feel nimbly bimbly.
Before we do anything else, Crack, I know you were studying. Are you working on anything? Do you need a little bit of time before we go out?
I mean, I'm just working on this, and he waves the arrow like it's
no
big deal.
Oh,
Yeah, we're all just gonna take a step back.
Whoa! All right, we get it.
I mean, I made some progress last night.
Blueberry comes up with just the biggest pot belly and one last salted piece of codfish in his mouth before he just lays down and rolls over and points his belly towards the nearest person.
I think Blueberry ate our rations.
He is a growing owlbear. I can understand that.
Hal leaves Akiko's side just to go over and like back brace Blueberry that's laying on his side. An air of disappointment in that gator's attitude.
Takes one of his suction cup from his kraken tail and just plops it on his head.
Oh, he just wraps him up. It's a little kraken, like a little kraken bed.
Pal, you know you could turn the kraken tail off, right? You don't always have to have kraken tail mode turned on.
Well, tell Tarman he doesn't always have to have me wrapped up. I've been stuck here all morning. It's Dylan. You can let me go.
I'm sorry. I forgot you were awake. And just
I've been struggling.
Apparently not very hard. I didn't notice.
I'm gonna say that was
I hate
heavily
you, but I
air-quoted.
love you.
He's been struggling.
Does Dylan look a little beefier now that he's had a full rest? He's like
He's not blue with
kidding.
vomit anymore. He's
that's good. That's a progress.
Dylan will level with you though. Dylan, in more ways than one. But yes, he will. He's gonna become a level 1 adventurer.
Oh God.
He's a level 1/4 right now.
He's barely breathing.
I don't know if I'm a fan of walking on this.
Well, that's why I was gonna just go see if it's even doable.
Isn't it? Didn't Tarvin say it was like alive?
I mean, yeah. So was everything else in the ocean, though, according to Marcos.
We saw her respond to the ship. And now look at us.
See, gestures around to all the lily pads that surround us.
I mean, I can try to do it stealthily.
Well, I mean, there's 2 schools of thought here. We can go with the lightest person, and then like grade up from there, and then be like, oh well, Carbon can't come. Or you can go with the heaviest person, then we know everybody can come.
That is.
But then wouldn't we lose the heaviest person?
Yeah. What
That's a
happens if
potential.
that doesn't work?
That is a potential. That's
Okay.
on the table.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I vote Water Boy goes in.
Yeah. I'm feeling kind of frisky. I'm feeling kind of froggy. Maybe I'll give it a little shot. Oh, you meant Marcos Waterboy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I mean,
I'm
then if
also
he
an
can't hold
amphibian.
anything, he can at least get his stuff back up.
I don't want to go into that slop any more than
Just
anyone
like-
else.
Look down and kick your feet. I'm also kind of.
I have to breathe in that. That's disgusting.
That's somebody's home you're talking about.
Was
True.
looks down at the pond scum. How far am I gonna have to swim down to clean this out?
Could always
Probably-
put on Dylan's
Night.
boots.
Can I just hold on to the railing of the ship and then just touch one of the vines or lily pads that have kind of grown up and on it and just see if there's a reaction?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
He said that so excitedly.
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I do.
First the vampire, now this. Are you trying to get got?
Hey, I'm not the one that wanted to hang off the ship at 2 a.m. slashing away, okay?
That was God, radio. If it was me and you, we would we would have at least 50,
Shabari bear hanging off the front end.
It would have been 25 feet further.
let's go 25 feet further in the name of no fear.
Thunder.
In the name of Jesus, Lathander Christ.
Christ, you can't live your life in fear.
Nope.
So I'm gonna ruin my rest for this 4 hours of progress. I've never done that.
I was
Never
really
draw the
hoping
line
that
in the
he
sand.
does do it, and then
I'll take a
daylight
shot at
comes,
it.
and it's 10 feet in his land. It's just he's been all night just hacking away, and it's 10
Oh
feet
my
in is
God.
the coast.
This was an incredible mistake. Crack, do you have ibuprofen? 2,800 milligrams.
I got a death
Right,
bomb.
much.
I got a death bomb.
Definitely
Just-
knock you out.
Just powder it up for me. Any other ideas for this?
What did
did he touch
Kristen's
it?
hand touch do?
Oh, yes. Go ahead and do that sleight of hand for me.
Is he in touch?
Bad touch.
Oh yeah, this will be real good. 15.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Let's go walk on it, they said.
It wibbles, it wobbles, but the weeble does not fall over.
Oh no.
It shakes like a jello mold.
Oh.
But as far as sending out a signal that you see jetting away like a freight train, it does not.
Sealed into the biggest gelatinous cube ever.
Okay, I feel like I gotta just go and try it. I'm gonna grab some
Maybe
rope and attach
Tie rope
myself.
to yourself.
Oh yeah. Let's get me harnessed up here, and I'll put on my good sneaking shoes, and I'll try nimbly bimbly getting my way down onto the I guess the lily pads.
I got a better idea. I'm gonna set you upon them. As we get the rope settled up, we'll get you tied to the main mast. I'm gonna use my boots of spider climbing and literally
Spider bear.
Spider bear.
does whatever a spider bear does. If you're ready, when you get tethered up and we get you all tied up, I'm going to
Uppies,
literally
uppies. Take me, Spider Bear, uppies.
You're gonna see me grab you, and as my spider boots grab a hold of the edge, we go over the front of it.
Oh, that's
and
a
it's
weird
just,
sensation.
It's 100% for you and me both. And I'm holding you in both hands as we go up and over the edge and walk you down to the
Okay.
lily pads. And I'm going to look at you and ask, before I set you down, you're like this far away from the lily pads. Are you ready for me to set you down?
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
And as gently as I can, I'm gonna set you on the lily pad like I'm Indiana Jones in the very first movie where I'm swapping the sandbag for the idol. I'm just kind of putting you down on the lily pad as slowly and gently as I can to make sure that you don't fall through.
Oh, it feels weird on my toes. Oh, it feels really weird on my toes. But it's not. I don't know. It's kind of satisfying. It's not like bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you falling through?
Am I falling through? I feel like I'm.
What's happening right now to me?
You set gently down on a lily pad, just like you're back home. If anything, it feels more secure than any of the lily pad walkways that you ever had back at BogHalla. It jiggles, it wibbles. But
yeah.
there's no freight train jettison of information through this plant superhighway that you see.
Are you sharing my secrets, lily pad? As I get down close to it and whisper to the lily pad, "Are you?"
I told you I'm Tyrant.
Okay. Well, I don't know. This kind of feels. It feels familiar, that's for sure. I mean, this is not my first time walking on a lily pad. I'm a freaking frog. Okay, this is literally my jam.
Give it a jump. Make sure that somebody as heavy as Christian can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to give it some bounce. See if I can even submerge it. Can I even make it go underneath the layer, the water layer?
More bounce.
Give me an athletics.
I can give you an athletics. You want an athletics? I give you really good athletics. Here's an athletics for you. There's my athletics.
Huh.
You throw your ass into it. Maybe it's your busted up leg. You don't know. It looks It looks as if the one dude that's on crutches at the wedding reception is trying to get low, doing the best that he can, but it's really more of a protrusion of his ass out sideways than getting low. It's kind of just a bend over.
Yes, I mean, it's not moving. I mean, I'm trying. I'm giving it my all.
It doesn't sink.
I don't know. Try throwing me one of those cannonballs. Let's add some weight to it. Let's see what that does. I mean, don't throw it hard at me. Just kind of toss me a cannonball.
You want me to throw you a cannonball?
Yeah, let's add some weight to this puppy. See if it can carry a Tobbin.
I think you're gonna need more than one.
That's probably pretty fair. I don't know, Tobbin. Do you just want to come try it? Just come try it. They're fine. It's fine. You got spider climbing boots. Look at you.
Are you fur shaming me?
No, I'm saying that I think you're gonna be fine. If anything, I'm saying that you're light as a feather.
With you there, I'm gonna grab one hand on the rope because I'm not tethered.
No, but I am.
I know you are.
I got you,
But
big
I'm gonna grab one hand on the rope and then I'm gonna disengage my boots and step 1 foot at a time onto the lily pads next to you.
Come on,
and kind
the
of
water's nice and warm.
Give it that jiggly wiggly.
Like a trampoline with a big man on it. It bends, but it does not break.
See? Okay, well, I guess what this means is we have a literal 10-mile hike on lily pads. Great, love that. That's great. Love this.
Oh God. We just supposed to leave the boat behind?
Well, I guess let's head back up onto the boat, Tobbin, and game plan with everybody.
Dylan looks at you. Are you doing all right? You got a little indigestion?
Nah, I just got a little frog in my throat. I can put a little frog in your throat, Dylan.
Dylan looks at you with like, ew.
It's not like
another little
like
baby
little
vomit
frog.
comes up. You guys are technically still my captors. Just want to remind everybody that. I was supposed to be dropped off at an island, and now you're asking me to go across the bridge.
Aren't we paying you?
Semantics, really.
Last I checked, you were the captain, and this island is yours. So, welcome to the SS Dylan.
Thank you so much for bringing me to literally the most corrupted spot on the planet.
And then being dead?
Speaking of which, Dylan, do you want to come with us on land or do you want to stay on the ship?
I want to go back to the Black Kettle and I want a margarita.
I also want that.
That's what I want.
Just to be
if
clear.
you really want to know what I want right now, I would like to see my wife, my children, a margarita, all of these things. I lied. A child. I don't have children. I have child. Who can afford 2 in this economy?
This economy, I tell you.
No, that's fair.
Right.
Just remember, until we kill the
We
people
can't.
who are after you, you can't go back home. So
I've been using Code Dentist coupons for.
Oh, no wonder you got yourself into this mess.
What do you mean? They work every time.
You can't support a child on called Dylan, all right?
What do you? I'm not taking parenting advice from you. You have a.
Okay, let's.
You just let your blueberry look at him. Is he gonna come with you?
I mean, he'll roll with us.
I don't know if that may be a good idea.
You're just gonna leave him on the boat alone?
Well, I figured Dylan's probably not coming with.
Let's put it this way, guys. I went unconscious before the last battle ended. I know you guys are very comfortable within your skills. I am not. But I also am terrified of staying back on said boat.
Hello.
Hold on here. Do these things like a peppity poppity boom? And you actually see Fey spirit guardians
No shit. Let's go. Deckhands.
that circle the vessel.
See? You're not fully alone.
What the hell did you just do?
Darbin and Bud, you guys have to you got to move forward a little bit because the vines all begin to retreat on the sides. There's about a 5-foot buffer now that pulls back. Even the toxicity of the water, it is black and brackish, but the toxic green pulls back.
Wait, does this mean we can move the boat? As we jump onto the side of the boat and I start scurrying up the side.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It does.
Did you just fix it, Dylan? Did you just fix the problem?
I didn't know how to fix the problem.
Dylan, this is when you say, yes, I fixed the problem.
Oh my god!
Did you just clean up the mess? Are you the cleaner?
Call me the cleaner.
I mean, that's kind of how he introduced himself to us. He was the cleaner. No, he still is the cleaner.
I was once a dirty little coyote.
But now I found my den.
I found my den.
Don't get it twisted. You're still a dirty coyote.
Dylan, you're a genius! I want to run over to him and give him a big spooch on the head. Mwah!
I'm a wily one, all right.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, and by accident, you guys have found a way through the brackish waters.
It's ever so slowly just causing the vines to retract as we move forward just ever.
Oh god, I gotta control this thing again. Oh.
So Dylan just put a snowplow on our ship.
100%.
Snot plow, depending on,
The snot plow.
I'll start calling Dylan the day cleaner.
And
He's working night shift.
That's right. I don't work nights anymore.
Only clean at night, bitch.
Hey, I got a question for you, Mr. Tien.
What's that?
I don't want to impose or anything, but wasn't any more loot in that boat that you guys got, was it? I'm not asking for anything special. If there's some scraps or something, maybe an item somebody was looking at I don't need that, I don't know.
Like a katana.
Pretty sweet katana you got. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I deserve a katana or anything. I'm just saying that maybe there was like a dirk, or
a dirk.
Yeah, like a dagger. A dirk.
I don't think there was anything else, but I can look. I'm gonna look and see if we missed anything. If there's anything still sitting there, I don't think there is, but I'm just
roll a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
Perception is dog water.
Hey,
16.
That's a good roll though.
16. Like a Christmas present that you forgot to pick up. There are no extra magic items here. But there is one makeshift walk that is down in the hull. And if you look at it the right way, you could probably use this thing for a shield. And you can cook with it.
Well, it might be your lucky day.
What do you mean?
Hold up a walk. Here you go.
I want you to roll deception with advantage.
Oh. Badly. 17.
Oh,
He's a 0 on everything. This is
Hey, you could roll better than me.
Unlikely, but sure.
I forgot. I do have my character sheet.
Hey, he levels with us. Eventually, he's gonna start having some pluses. Okay.
Oh, actually, he did level. He leveled just a little bit. He has a plus. He's got a +3.
See? What's private? What is it?
The waiting is the hardest part.
I can't believe that you all saved a shield for me. As he holds it up, lets the sun hit it, brings it down, and leans in over into your ear. I know this is a walk, you asshole. But I'm keeping it because that was a gift. He walks away, strapped to his back like a
I want to
shield.
grab the back of his collar as he goes to walk away. Turn around.
Stick it out.
I draw the katana. Use it, and I'm gonna swing at him, but I'm gonna try to aim for the walk. I'm gonna try to aim for the walk, and I'm gonna be like, "You're gonna accept this shield, bitch." Like, it's like.
Dylan's armor class with the new shield is 12.
oh my god, you kill him!
Do it at disadvantage, right? You said you're not trying to hit him.
I rolled a 12, so I'll roll at disadvantage. I'll attack again at disadvantage, aiming for the shield. Nope. One would say that I hit the shield because that's what I was aiming for.
You hit the shield, but you do your 1d8 of cold damage. Roll that 1d8.
Oh god, I'm gonna kill him. Oh god.
Rough.
How long do I have to hold the shield? Don't cut off my toes.
You're alive.
You're gonna freeze my fingers off.
You're alive.
No, I got frostbite. I know it. Remember, 7 points of damage is
On a level 1 is
yeah, I mean it's definitely 28% of his health.
Yep.
I'm gonna just pat him on the shoulder and I'm gonna give him 7 HP back. No, I'm gonna give him 6, just so he has a little battle scar from our fight.
Fight! You attacked him.
That's one, and I just say to him, "That's one heck of a shield."
You're such a gracious dick.
That's what they called me in high school.
Yes.
I'm gonna go find some armor. You can treat me like a man that I am. Dylan is gonna go search for more armaments, as he's officially, by the way, his new class. He is our Onion Knight.
Yes. I can just from lore and observation, I want to just roll perception to see if I see any of this. Just from Tarbin being Tarbin.
12 or above.
I might be completely absorbed with everything that's going on around me. Oh yeah. Tarbin sees this and he starts getting in his mind, maybe there's some down below that I can cobble together. And he's going to make his way down to the lower decks to try and scrabble some iron and pieces that he can scale armor together for Dylan after seeing that engagement right there.
I imagine between you and possibly a little bit of Crack's help, if he's available, that you could cobble something together.
I mean, if Crack's around when I see this, I'll be like,
Hey, come
Crack
here.
made a whole Iron Man suit.
Dude, that's the greatest combination of all. Then
Out of junk. I made it out of junk.
And now we have ship junk, so it is.
This is going to be a learning thing for Tarbin because he's very much he's a woodland forge kind of guy. So what you bring to the scrappiness is something that he can learn from.
I want you each to roll survival checks. Actually, Tarbin do survival. You can do your crafting check.
Okay.
Correct. Oh, come on! 19 to a 1?
The ones tonight have just made their rounds.
Dirtiest of 20s.
I'm learning from you on this one. Like literally, I pulled you down into this project, and I'm more watching in amazement than I am doing things myself.
There is just a total lack because you go down there looking for metal at all, and it is just not there. There's nothing that you can use. There's not even a good riveter to make some studded leather out of what's down there.
Can't even find iron to make hoops with. This is absolutely insane.
This scenario for Dylan is not good. With a 20, Crack, you find components that you could help out with. But even making some makeshift hide at this moment, because of the one with Tarbin, you're unable to find pieces to help Dylan out. Dylan, on the other hand, has found nothing but provisions. He has bandoliers of garlic that are strapped around. He's made a makeshift lei of chili peppers that have gone around him. He's still wearing his fishing shirt and cargo pants and slippers. He has got his walk. He is a complete onion knight at the moment.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
It's awesome. I love it.
Well, don't get too carried away, Dylan. We still need somebody to drive this thing. We still got 10 nautical miles to go.
I'm trying to protect myself from krakens again. You took me into a kraken fight.
Well, I mean, we got you out.
I mean, the Kraken fight kind of found us. We didn't really take you there.
Also, very true. Very good point.
All right, Dylan, hold on. And I'm gonna go into the undership to where my quarters are. I know we've been sleeping on the deck during this part, but I assume I have a small thing of quarters where all my stuff is. And because I got this early on in the campaign, so I legitimately have 2 shields. I have my original brass dragon shield, and then I had the spiked shield that I got, which is the one that I use. And so the original shield that I have, I will grab, and I will come back up.
Dylan does not have the strength.
He can hold the walk, but not my shield.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Regardless, I would
He
still
has
go up there.
He has the benefit of the
shield.
The shield.
I would still try. I'd be like, see if you can hold this. And I'm just going to see if he can even hold it, which he just can't.
It's got freaking spikes on it. What are you?
Yeah.
Hey, even a shield strapped to your back is better than nothing, So,
Oh, I got this walk just in case I need to, whip up some Beijing beef in the middle of battle. Okay.
I mean, Robin gets awfully peckish.
I'm starting to get hungry myself.
I
hey, thank you. I'm just a fisherman, man.
Well, you're becoming a little bit of an adventurer.
Well, here, this is all I
Just
got.
saying.
And I'm just going to give him a dagger. I have one dagger. I'm just going to give it to him. Here you go.
You gotta do. You
Don't
saved.
cut yourself.
You saved a duck for me. Hey, I can work with this. He's gonna go and his best skill, which is survival. He's gonna go look for strong reed. He's gonna make himself a spear.
Let's go.
There you go.
He's gonna make himself a spear.
Oh,
Enough to be able to find, reeds. There is a plethora of vegetation here. I can make this do. This is not bad. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do.
You're welcome.
the way this man's gonna get slaughtered so fast.
Don't put that out there.
Don't
You know
you-
what? Dylan is an in-game character. Stop it.
Guys, I have given him a shield and a knife. All right.
You try
Hey,
to
This
use
man
so
is
You know
much.
what?
ready. He is a level 1 adventurer.
Nobody
We're
gave
gonna
Harsh
come
Snag a
back
chance.
in like 3 months.
Nobody gave Harsh
and
Snag
he's
a
gonna be
chance.
level 20, and he's just gonna be like, "Ahoy!" Like I am the fire captain.
Oh my god, guys!
Listen, we're arming the big bad evil guy right now. That's all.
Oh, that's right.
I'm telling you guys,
Theris.
Dylan
I
is
He's
forgot
a big
Theris
about that.
bad.
Galarum. I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. He is Theris Galarum. It's the long con.
He's Theris Galarum. My
Forgot
name
about
is
that.
Theris. The Onion Knight. Hey, what's going to be fun is I get to create the Onion Knight level 1 after this.
Yeah.
And anything else you guys are doing is the ship is slowly cresting towards the mangroves.
I'm keeping like an eagle's eye on these mangroves, seeing if any of them look familiar. Are we getting close to an area that looks, like an area I'm used to seeing? Anything. I've got my eyes peeled like an onion knight.
Everybody likes onions. I mean, you ask about parfaits. Everybody loves parfaits.
I feel like I'm just sitting on the ground between a fish and a mace, and Pal on the other side, just kind of talking to both of them.
Malachi still hasn't pulled his
I've
screen up,
officially
but he's
lost
talking
it.
to you. Yeah. Go ahead and roll that perception.
You know what? I'm gonna use an advantage card.
Get it. You want me to burn it for you? You got it.
Yeah, I haven't even opened up the tab. Burn it
All right.
for me.
Burnt. One advantage left. Chat, looking at you.
Well, good thing, because one of them was the 3, so. I'll give you a 23.
23 is a strong call. You can see a solid path of lilies about a half mile away that you guys can use to get into the swamp proper.
Shit. Oh, shit. Dylan, are you paying attention? I think I found us a way in.
And ho.
No, just there's no hose over there. Just we're fine. You don't need to be so vulgar. Again, about 15 degrees starboard, and just take us in. And we'll make it past these mangroves, and then we'll be in.
You got it, Chief. Dylan sets the course. Anyone else?
I think Christian would probably, as we're kind of slowly making our way towards the coast, he'll just take a second and he'll kneel, and almost like a knight kneeling, with his sword, not the katana that he got that's by his side, but his great sword, and he'll kneel in front, and for the remainder of the trip, he'll kind of block out everything around him, and he'll just start to meditate, and he'll start to murmur under his breath prayers to Oroshan, seeking aid for the journey ahead, as what they're stepping into is far beyond anything that was even thought possible. The sheer corruption. And so he kneels and he meditates.
Anything that you want to do mechanically with your prayer?
Just so you know, we have a divine intervention in case you want to burn that. Cards. Not saying that you want to, need to. I'm just saying we have one because we don't often have them.
You could get a pet baby dragon.
Yeah, I don't. Oh man, that's tough. I mean, that would be pretty sick, but also, I don't know.
There's also a crap ton of Mind's Eyes cards, depending on how you want to play this.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We'll burn a Mind's Eye card. And
Done.
as he sits there, I imagine him up towards the front of the ship as it's kind of just like slowly careening, 10 miles, 9 miles, 8 miles off. And there's this corrupted vegetation as far as the eye can see. And the sun may be out, but overcast skies and doom and gloom are just on the horizon. And knowing that this is a pivotal moment for him, I think Christian, as he kneels and he starts to mutter under his breath, it's a bit guttural as he starts in this draconic, these prayers, and as he starts to meditate, he envisions this path ahead, carved in darkness, poison, corruption. He thinks back to his own journeys. He thinks to the moment reaching the top of the mountain, of the peaks, and receiving that boon. He recalls specifically, though, the other side of it, a lake town with a lake of glass and this gigantic hydra that he fought with some of his own, this void entity of necrosis, corruption. It came from the mouth of the cave. And although the beast was terrifying, the power within those depths called to him. And he almost went. But then he heard and he felt the wings above of Oroshan almost picking him up as he's walking towards the darkness. You see as his perception almost goes bird's eye as he's lifted up off of his back, almost as if the wings unfurl from himself, as he's shunted from that darkness to the tip of the mountain. And there's an anger from that dragon deity. And there's an understood pact. And in this moment, as he's on this ship and he's looking forward, he understands that once again, there will be a very powerful enemy in front of him. And that urge to consume. But once again, he feels those wings. He feels that breath against the back of his neck. And for a moment, as he kneels, if anyone was watching, you would see briefly, just from the back of his shoulder blades, just this brief amount of static electricity that kind of curls and lightning strikes down, and you would see draconic wings kind of curl around his body and then kind of sparkle across the floor. And you'd hear his voice and his words get more guttural. And it stays like that. And there he sits, kneeling, meditating, feeling the presence of Ulrashan.
Let's go, dude.
About a half an hour passes before the boat gently comes to a stop at the edge of the mangroves. As you guys disembark, with the entire party in tow, even your lest onion knight I don't know how to turn this off, so I guess turn it on. Bippity boppity. See. Stays, and there seems to be the cycling presence of those fey spirits guarding the vessel.
Yo.
But as you lead the party across these thick lily pads, I need you to roll a perception with advantage.
I just kind of watch his step where you're going. You know, this we're kind of in the thick of it now, so just keep your wits about you and keep your eyes peeled.
29. Bud. It's like a sight for sore eyes. Your first steps into the mangrove and you stare across and meet eyes with your cousin.
No.
As you guys both lock eyes, that is where we will pick up
Is that? Is that?
next week.
Ah, jeez. Is he corrupted? Is he not corrupted? Is he a normie? We don't
Find
know.
out next week.
Look at him sitting
Look
there,
at
right
him.
at the Mason-Dixon line. He's ready to go.
Oh, jeez.
That's sick.
What, can you share what he rolled? What did he roll?
I'm not sharing nothing.
Ah,
I'm not sharing nothing yet.
okay.
I'm not sharing nothing yet.
Ugh,
I already had to.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
You got a Malachi reveal out of nowhere. You got enough this episode.
No, I jested
so
that it was. I jested that it was Valis, but the fact that it was Malachi, it was even better.
Nuts, you were so close. Oh my gosh. And what's
So
interesting
good.
is that Malachi knows Marcos. So Marcos knows
He
more
knows-
likely
Marco knows a lot about the Deep Below, and
Remember,
everything goes
Marcus-
along with it.
Marcus was
Right.
a
Avenger of the Deep Below, right?
was a captive of the Deep Below.
Yeah.
So yeah, he knows all about the Deep Below lore.
But does does he know the Deep Below combatants, right? Would he know about Shackleman? Would he know about Asorin? I mean, I feel like he would.
He would know that like he got owned, but like
Right.
he knows that like anything else, it's always like it was a band of adventurers that
Yeah.
that got the best of
ocean
him.
is vast and deep. So
Yeah.
it's like
yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
would.
they're all related.
Yeah, he would know that somebody
You're a fish.
somebody got the best of
He
him.
likes the water.
Oh,
Ah.
that was a good session. Adam with that clutch ass mind's eye to wrap out the
Yeah.
night too. Oh, so good.
So good.
It's great.
Beautiful.
It was really hard not to be like.
Growling at the ground over there.
I was like, oh man, I'd really just like to end right here, but I have to do this one thing.
We gotta get one story.
I gotta
beat in
go one. We gotta get one more piece.
The great thing about that mind's eye, though, is that it's a little nod and a hint to something that may come up in the
there.
future.
The Hydra.
Mm.
Interesting.
By the way, another gorgeous chain Peku map. I mean, when you need a mangrove forest,
Good googly moogly.
you just
Look
get
at this
one.
thing.
Wow.
I like how they actually have the roots going into the water, like true mangroves. That's really
Yeah.
cool. That's that was. Oh, I saw that, and that's the thing that made me the most happy being a nerd. But yeah, great job on that map.
Wait, do you see that? There's a crocodile in the water next to Pal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there actually is- I didn't see it till now.
Goes from Pal towards
look at
towards Crack.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's so cool. Pal
There's a
looks
couple
at him,
different
it's like,
animals in the.
You puny alligator. You need be big alligator like me.
Or maybe he's like, "Hello, ladies, king of the swamp."
I mean, there's a tiger.
Your
There's a
hand has
tiger in
been
this.
blocked.
What is going on?
Da da da.
The corruption starts.
corruption begins.
Edge over here, making sure that we're ad free over here on the VTT side.
And you can
Safe.
be ad free with a Twitch subscription to twitch.tv/Captain RoBear.
Make sure if you use that Amazon Prime, you use it on Captain Robert's channel.
Not this month. We want natural subs this month.
Yeah,
All natty.
all
All
natty.
natty.
I'm ready, man. Hey, we are running through the jungle.
The next long arc starts
Oh my
next
gosh.
week.
We're in BogHalla, baby.
You've
I
had
can't wait to see Pal just swinging from the trees like Tarzan. Just wild.
Cracking tail, just
there were 2 roles that you don't know about from that episode, so it's starting. Things are starting to stack.
Oh boy. Love that for us.
oh, I can't wait.
That sounds
It'll be
ominous
fine.
as all get out.
We've got the Onion Knight with us.
Yeah, well,
You
remember.
I
have
was-
the Onion Knight.
I was
Hey, I'm
ready to
just
tie
happy.
myself to the goddamn front of the boat for you, just so we could get a little further.
I'll kill
I gave you a
myself in
good
this
speech,
swamp.
too, and you didn't back down. You had to wait for Marcos.
I was really hoping you did, and then
I
like
really
daylight
wanted to
comes,
in
and
the
it's literally
worst
like
way.
5
It's
feet
like-
in front of us, just like right there's the coast, and you spent all night hacking away to get us like 2 inches further.
Oh man.
Tarpon's mind, that's worth it.
By the way,
good.
we just talked ourselves into cruising up.
I realized that as I said it, and your brain was like, "Oh shit, yeah, we did."
That's
didn't we?"
awesome. Let's go. Oh, it's,
Improv. Just in
yeah.
case you thought that this was all planned, it's not.
No.
Nah. Why would it be planned?
Spirit Guardians on the Fey vessel. It just keeps getting cooler.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what? Screw this. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. Bippity boppity boop.
Boop. Boop boop da doop boop. Everyone gets to level 2-9.
Woo, let's go.
Level 9er.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
And Dylan's level 2 now.
Take that, Stormforge. Where you at?
They're level 9. I believe everybody is. Everybody across the board, I believe, is level 9.
Wow, so we're the last ones to get to 9? Wow.
We're the mighty 9.
No.
You know what? It's what it is.
No. They just got to 8 in Galadron, but that makes sense.
Okay.
They're only level 10, but
Yep.
They are in the most dangerous, the most dangerous place.
But they've got Harshnag. They don't need to worry about it.
They're up in the astral plane. It's who knows where they're going next.
Good
All right.
stuff. Good
Great
episode.
session. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some Stormforge. We'll see you back here next Tuesday. Much love, everybody.
Bye bye. Oh, Dennis.